Yo, damn, my bad, man. That's crazy what happened right there, man. Yo, it's Big Ant, man. We back another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in real quick. Y'all know what's going down with the situation, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, I guess. You know, I just came to politic and fellowship with my people. Shout out to the replay gang. Everybody's gonna catch this on replay. Y'all know how we rock for show. A lot went on, man, but we gonna just, get into whatever. Yeah, we gonna grind consistently. That's one thing we gotta do, man. Consistency is the key, dog. Just keeping it all the way G. Consistency is the motherfucking key in the game, bro. Consistency, working hard, staying dedicated. Find something you love, though, so you can be consistent. That's the key to being consistent is finding something that you love to do. If you love to do something, then you can be consistent. And a lot of niggas be trying to be consistent in shit that they don't love or really just fuck with like that. You ain't gonna never probably get no results doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas see something else that another nigga doing that's working for him, so they try to go do the same thing, and then it's like, yeah, you might do certain things that other niggas like doing. Y'all might have the same interests or similarities, but make sure that's really what you're trying to do and what you really want to do, bro. Because if you jump out there and some shit trying to be consistent in something you don't care about, it ain't gonna work. I ain't preaching, I'm teaching, man. I ain't preaching, I'm teaching. You feel me? I ain't preaching, I'm teaching. What the fuck? I ain't preaching, I'm teaching. Why the fuck is my shit doing that, bro? Hold on. Let me try to bring this up on the screen real quick. Remove. Stop screen. Shit. Shit be crazy, man. So, Kanye West popped out, little night on the town. I don't know if they play the videos on here, but Kanye West popped out. I seen the pictures online with him, Antonio Brown, Floyd Mayweather, all in the same spot. Julia Fox was there. So some altercation supposedly happened, man. Kanye on the bullshit, knocking niggas out, nigga. Y'all got Kanye fucked up out here, nigga. Hold on, is we saying? Yeah, y'all can hear that bitch. So let me mute that bitch on the screen. My bad. They say Kanye out there knocking niggas out, man. Nah, let me quit playing. Bro, when you famous, niggas just be recording like a motherfucker. They trying not to get caught. Who's he talking to? Who the fuck is that nigga recording, man? I mean, who's there recording that shit?
Yo, back up, bro. Back up. You guys get in the car first.
Get in here. Excuse me. Hey, good one with you. Baby, go ahead and get that on. Oh, yeah. Baby, Kanye, good one. Right on top. Right there. Hello.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even really know who Julia Fox is. Do anybody? I mean, that's his new lady. I don't really get into all that relationship shit. Really don't care, but it's a part of the job a little bit. But I don't really give two fucks about that. I don't really give a fuck about that relationship shit they be having going on in the rap game, bro. Like that shit ain't really my shit to even care about like that. I know some people that's big on them, you know, especially the women. We appreciate our women's support. Niggas just don't be big on their relationship shit like that on here. But okay, so with all this going on, and what's the video of Kanye with the nigga on the ground? Okay, they had somebody on the ground. I don't know where that shit is at. I'll see if I can find that on YouTube or something. Let me see. Let me go to YouTube real quick. We'll see if we can find that. If y'all haven't seen that, supposedly Kanye did knock somebody out or punch somebody or push the nigga to the ground and they done took it to the next level, man. We shall see. This shit should be at the top. Let's see.
And free. And
Let me put this other screen off. Put on this other one. They actually did a whole news report on this shit. Let me check it out. Bro, they put rapper formerly known as Kanye West, bro. Would y'all fucking believe that? Rapper formerly known as Kanye West. Are you fucking serious, dog? That's crazy as fuck, bro. Rapper formerly known as Kanye West. Hold on. It ain't let me mute the fucking screen. All right.
CBS 2 News at 11 and streaming on CBS in Los Angeles. I'm DeMarco Morgan. We begin with breaking news. The rapper formerly known as Kanye West is being investigated this morning by the LAPD for allegedly punching a man. CBS 2's Jasmine Vale joins us now with what detectives are looking into. Jasmine, good morning.
Bro, they taking this shit serious.
Good morning, DeMarco. This happened very early this morning. Kanye West, who now goes by Ye, is reportedly a suspect now in a battery report filed early this morning in downtown LA. According to the entertainment website TMZ, Ye got into an argument outside Soho Warehouse, which is a members-only club on South Santa Fe Avenue and Bay Street. He allegedly pushed, then punched a male fan who had asked for an autograph. The incident is being investigated as a misdemeanor battery, a charge that carries a maximum 6 months behind bars. The rapper reportedly left the scene before officers arrived, so they still need to talk to him. And so far, no one from Ye's camp has spoken out about this alleged incident. Just yesterday, he had been confirmed as a headliner for this year's Coachella Music Festival. So a lot on his plate. He dropped a new music video, new single, a new girlfriend. So unfortunately, DeMarco, this is a little bit of a setback. We're going to stay on top of the story, bring you any new developments as they come in. I'll send it back to you.
I'll go see you then, Jasmine. Thank you for that report.
Well, that's that, man. They still haven't showed the video where I seen it
this
on
mangled mess behind you was apparently caused by two men who police say were.
My bad. I actually seen it on Instagram and shit like that, though. But Kanye a wild nigga, man. If we just being honest, bro. Kanye wild than a motherfucker. I think, bro, to me, I feel like Kanye one of them niggas, bro, like, not all of it is just him being crazy. You know what I'm saying? Some of it is more so like Kanye knowing what he's doing. Like, some of it is irrational, probably, but then some of it is also like, you know, I know what I do I know what I need to do and say to keep my name trending. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be feeling like it's all just Kanye West is crazy as fuck. Like, I don't feel like it's all that. I feel like he do some shit for attention. And then some shit he do just to be talked about. And then some things are irrational, how he really feel. But you know, when you a billionaire, bro, these niggas, every move they make is about money or being in the tabloids, the discussion, pulling up to certain events. Like, Kanye a veteran at this shit, bro. You gotta think Kanye been doing this shit, nigga, fucking 2003, 2004. We finna be in 2022, bro. Kanye damn near been doing this shit 20 years now. He 2 years away from 20 years doing shit where he's in front of a camera, but he's already 20 years in the game. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not saying risking going inside for 6 months. I feel like there are times where he is irrational, and then there's times where he's genuinely upset and pissed the fuck off and be like, "Fuck these niggas, man." I believe that sometimes Kanye get up, man, fuck everybody, nigga, because you know, understand, bro, like niggas be rich and shit, but I think people get confused sometimes. Like these rich people don't put their clothes on and put their shoes on the same way you do. They live normal lives too, bro. Like they got attitude problems, they got ego issues, they got insecurities, they got motherfucking you know, relationship problems, you know. You know, so you think you $1 billion nigga, you get with $1 billion woman, everything gonna be everybody gonna be good. We gonna be successful. We gonna better work all our problems out. But you see, dog, like the biggest nigga in this shit, and his wife still left. Even though he the biggest nigga in this shit, his wife still left. You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, bro? How this shit work? Like the niggas is normal humans, just like all of us with this shit, bro. So he trying to figure it out. Some of it's calculated, some ain't. DJ Flow God, bro, that ain't really my thing to get into. I do got some beef in the title. And I was gonna say that, bro, with this rap beef shit. Do y'all feel like this rap beef shit is like getting too deep, bro? Like, I'm the type of nigga, like I'm older, bro. Like I'm not 20 years old and I'm not finna play like I'm younger. I know there's a big lane and a big market and big money on YouTube for me to like put myself into every single YouTube beef or every single let me see what Wack got going on Clubhouse real quick.
Y'all see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all be taking shit too serious. Could you tell us what that artwork means? I just saw it on the game. What does that mean? That's so crazy. When you hear that song, you gonna know what that shit is. Yo, but like this, we got the old Ye back on this motherfucker. He ain't playing no game, ain't fucking around. Oh shit, heard that. When it drop? Tomorrow, that shit about to go crazy. I'm scrambling like a motherfucker. Man. I ain't even had a chance to sleep. I'm thugging. Nigga didn't change his drawers, did a motherfucking county jail wash up, changed the hoodie and the t-shirt.
That nigga jail. I'm talking about that county jail.
Hey, man. And then hey, them child moves right there. That's that work, son. And I've been convincing. Hey, and I've been convincing AB to go to the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? I'm convincing. Yeah. Hey, what? Your DM is probably blowing up right now. Like, every day becomes worse and worse when people trying to hit my DM say plus 99 no matter how many times I hit. I don't even check. If you just ain't a nigga I DM that come up on the first page, I ain't gonna see it anyway. I don't fuck with that. Who they need to hit? They need to hit your daughter right when they trying to send that music over, right? Oh yeah. That shit, they hit her. They get to me then, but no, we over here working, man. We've been they've been costing the nigga, but hey, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Don is crazy though. That Don 2 shit crazy. You think it's gonna be multiple versions of it? I don't know which direction he's going with it. I mean, as far as that, I know it's gonna be something different. It's coming more sooner than later though.
I'm actually was on the stage in that room. I could have spoke, but I don't really want to talk right now to them. Shout out to them. You know, if they do a song together, we'll see what happens. I haven't been tapped into any of the game's music, but one thing about me, I don't ever downplay nobody music. So we'll see what Kanye West and the game got coming into this shit. Y'all heard Whack 100 right there. He say a song is dropping tomorrow. We shall see. We shall see what drops tomorrow. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens. What y'all think? What was the name of that song that Kanye and Game had back in the day, bro? That's what the industry be kind of weird at to me too. Not that I like that there was ever any real beef between these niggas, you know what I'm saying? But like just hearing like some of the comments that niggas would make about the nigga wife and shit like that and all this other shit, it'll be like, okay, bro, that's enough to make a nigga not fuck with you. But I did see them niggas in the motherfucking studio. A$AP Rocky was there and Tony Brown was there. It's kind of like one of them things, bro, where like, yeah, it wouldn't get far. Yeah, it was wouldn't get far. Did y'all really fuck with that wouldn't get far like that? Game is musically relevant today, Blue Oak? You think so? I got to keep it all the way real, bro. Nigga never take what Game did. I'm going to keep that shit all the way 1,000, bro. Game is not musically relevant. We'll never forget Game name in hip-hop, but let's not play dumb right now. You know what I'm saying? Game is not musically relevant. Now, he can drop a song and become relevant, but he is not musically relevant right now at all. Only niggas that underrate Game talent is niggas who skim through music and don't listen to it. Game is cold as fuck at rapping, bro. Game do his shit, bro. Game is a bad motherfucker, bro. Game drop good shit. Yeah, Jesus Piece was smooth. I fucked with Jesus Piece. Game just kind of like, over the years, he kind of fell back a little bit, got a little bit older, and I think that, you know, Game was the face of the West Coast for a while, bro. And it's crazy because we talking about LA rap. We was talking about this LA rap report card and shit like that. And I haven't actually seen, I see somebody had the clip, but I can't see all the artists they had on there. But basically they got this thing in LA where they actually like are putting out the they put out the concept of report cards on all the LA rappers. And they gave them like different numbers, 1 to 10, for different columns of rap, like consistency, catalog, wordplay, branding, and da-da-da-da. And then I was like, I didn't see the list, but I only seen the middle half. I said, if G Perico is not on the list, then the list is invalid. It was a room I was in earlier today. There was an LA room. And they had G Perico on there, like they can rate. I feel like you can rate a nigga music and that's your opinion, but it's certain things that gotta be factual. I felt like G Perico had to be in consistency and branding. And he had 10s in both of those. So I kind of had respect for that list after that. I just think too, bro, you got to think, like Game will always have a fan base in this shit. Game will always be a legend in this shit. But you got to think like the West Coast sound evolved, nigga, all the way to now. West Coast LA music is like Draco sound, like the Draco sound. You have those certain artists who still have like their own shit, their own flow, their own style, like your G Pericos, your Dumb Kennedys, you know what I'm saying? Which Dumb Kennedy don't really release music like that no more. But like you even, you know, before Nipsey Hussle was killed, but the new LA is all of like Draco. So it's kind of like LA had different sounds and different vibes, but now it's kind of like LA, all kind of the new LA got a whole nother sound that they might not rock with Game like that. So I've always had respect for Game on that mic, and you got to think Game was the face of the West at one point, the face of the West. Then Kendrick took it. If Kendrick would have gave us an album every year, Kendrick would be the top nigga, like for real. He's still like that nigga on the West. You know, if Kendrick drop, it's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But now so many LA artists influenced by other sounds and other regions, like Roddy Ricch. Like Roddy Ricch whole sound is a whole nother thing right now. Like listen to Roddy Ricch. He don't sound like a traditional LA artist. But LA was like really at that time when G Unit came out, LA wanted real live representation in the rap game, bro. Because after Snoop, they really didn't have nothing. And Snoop had started getting older. And that's not true, bro. Like Dawg said, 50 wrote the albums. No, he didn't. So LA has now, they got all types of shit, bro. Bro, LA music was never just lowrider music, bro. Like they had the G-Funk era and shit like that, but it's kind of like, bro, they been evolving, bro. You got to think about what's been coming out of LA, nigga. LA had Nipsey Hussle, Compton, which is LA County, YG. They had Tiger. They had Don Kennedy. They had Schoolboy Q. They had what's homie name? From Watts. J-Rock. J-Rock was doing this shit real heavy at one point. Who else was like another face from LA, bro? Give me another face from LA. Yeah, Roddy Ricch got a little bit of all type of sounds like this in the game. Of course, Kendrick, Nipsey Hussle, J-Rock, Schoolboy Q, YG, fuck. And I know it's so many LA artists I fuck with. I said G Perico already earlier. Who else be coming out of LA with that shit, man, from that era? Lil B now from LA, a nigga from the Bay. Shout out to everybody checking in, man. I appreciate everybody checking in. Make sure y'all hit that like button too. Y'all naming niggas that's not from LA, bro. Name some, I said LA niggas. What's good, my boy Doogie54? Shout out to Kansas City. You know how we rock, man. I'm talking about niggas from LA. Your Problem had this little wave out there for shit show. I know right now they got you know what's homie name Lil Rimble. He doing some. Rimble got to start back dropping though. I don't know what he got going on with his situation. He got to get back dropping. G Perico dropped a bad motherfucker recently. G Perico dropped a bad motherfucker called Hurricane. That bitch go insane to me, bro. I had said Kennedy of 03 Greedo, of course 03. Y'all know how we fuck with 03 up on this motherfucker, but he locked up right now. We gonna keep the music alive for shit show though. Excuse me. I know Jabba Loke was doing his little shit when he went to jail. But see, I'm talking about artists who just consistently be dropping projects, bro. And I think that's what a lot of LA artists that's like from that era don't do. And that's why I be giving G Perico so much motherfucking credit, man, because G Perico be like just dropping, like fuck it. Yeah, T-Fly the truth. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Bino. That nigga Bino hard on that bitch for sure. Like all these niggas be having talent, but I just go off of bro consistently keeping shit in my face. Is Blue Bloods Clan. They do they good shit too. I just be liking niggas, bro, who gonna keep some shit in a nigga face. Make a nigga have to fuck with your music, nigga. Make a nigga have to click your shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. See, y'all, we talking about LA right now. And y'all keep talking about other artists. And the young niggas coming up, of course, the Baby Stones, them niggas going hard. The Baby Stone Gorillas out there, they doing they shit. They going crazy, motherfucker. They stay dropping. Old boys out of what's homie name? Ricch been dropping some shit. Oh, Jeezy be going crazy. Oh, Jeezy be going crazy like a motherfucker. OG be dropping a lot of shit. That's what I like, bro. Make a nigga respect you, man. Even if I don't fuck with your music, make a nigga say, hey, bro, I don't really fuck with dog music, but I gotta respect this nigga grind. Make me say that, bro. Make me say, hey, bro, I gotta give you a chance because you keep your shit in my motherfucking face, nigga. So that's that. That's how I feel about that type of shit. Like, keep the music in the nigga face, dog. Yeah, shout out to Am Soul, but he don't be dropping, bro. I don't know what's going on with that situation. Keep that shit dropping. Keep some music in the nigga face, man. Make a nigga have to tap into your shit. So I wanted to get into this Kwame Brown shit responding to Vlad. And Kwame Brown actually went live again, bro. I fuck with everybody. Kwame Brown actually went live again. And let me bring this up on here. Let me go to it. I'm going to bring it up on YouTube. Responding to Vlad, I probably, depending on how crazy he get, I might do a reaction to this tomorrow. I see Tommy Sotomayor on motherfucking I seen Tommy Sotomayor get into he went on Fresh and Fit, which is a great response. I don't really know Tommy Sotomayor. I saw the name though. And I know Kwame Brown was having some issues with him. I don't really know what they real issue is or what's the play right there.
Had fun on that interview. I like interviews like that where I get a chance to talk without all the cursing and the playing and the joking, because I told you I do that playing and joking for a reason. But as you can clearly hear in that interview, I wasn't cursing, I wasn't playing and joking. And I think I did a pretty good job. But, shout out to April. What is that? Carrie Moody. How you doing? Why my screen keep going black?
I'm finna comment on that nigga shit
as well. Bless one. Shout out to you, girl. Lord have mercy. Shakara, shout out to you. I appreciate that. And True Essence. Lord have mercy. Still think I'm crazy? Yeah, I'm crazy, man. It is crazy to do what I'm doing, because, boy, they mess with you all day long, boy. I should have shut up and stayed on my track. Now they mess with you all day long, boy. The busted bus tired, boy. These haters stay on your throat, boy. But Shout out, man, to we the people. Y'all have a blessed night tonight. If you're going out and you're drinking, drink responsibly. Take an Uber. No, put that beer down. Put that beer down, shirts on.
All right, let me go to his other video. He dropped the other video earlier. Responding to Vlad. Vlad responded to Kwame Brown. Because of the post he made on Instagram.
What up? You went up there and almost got beat up. I'm not going. But it's very interesting that Vlad said a bus name. I mean, I didn't make it on Vlad as the #1 draft pick, but I made it on
the
Vlad
one he just did
as a.
He shouted me out on the one he just did. Hey, Ed, he shouted you out in that live right there. The one he just played. He must know I'm coming with a video. Shout out to Kwame Brown, man. He be shouting the nigga out. That's love. You know about what the time mark is? He did it. You know about what the time frame was? He did it. Shout out to Sauce Walker, man. That's my boy for sure. I rock with Sauce, man. All this shit is entertainment. Give me around the time frame he did it on, man. But this right here is just entertaining because he's raising some questions for Vlad and he's invited Vlad to come onto his show. I'm not really familiar with the Tommy Sotomayor guy and his platform like that. I be hearing the name. People tell me that he been on YouTube. I was never tapped into him. I'm more like in the rap hip hop side. Unless you just going viral like a motherfucker, and I got no choice but to see it. And that's what kind of happened with Kwame Brown. Shout out Liberty and Hercules. What's good? That's kind of how I be with it, bro. So I don't really know Tommy Sotomayor content and everything like that. So he's responding to Vlad because Kwame Brown posted on Instagram, why does Vlad keep coming into my out? Like, why do they keep suggesting me this nigga videos? Why do I keep seeing Vlad videos? So Vlad responded and said, hey, man, 1938. Let me see what he say on there. I'm finna go back to it. I'm surprised Corey ain't got mad at me yet because I don't be agreeing with all this shit all the time, but I don't do it in a disrespectful way. He's still on that motherfucker. No, he not. Let me go to it. Good looking on my guy. Hold on, I'm finna give you a shout out. If it load up.
Not texting him, but TV and Adam 22. That just it's hip hop. He can understand you, and there's certain questions he's not going to ask you. But I just don't understand why we say it's Wakanda, but the two people who are running our urban situation is Vlad T. Did you spend? How many girls did you buy? Did you and your friends have guns? Like, these questions don't need to be asked and they don't need to be answered. If you guys are going to go on a show and make a fool out of yourself like that, go on Willie D. He's a part of our culture. It's hip hop. He can understand you. And there's certain questions he's not going to ask you. But I just don't understand why we say it's Wakanda, but the two people who are running our urban situation is Vlad TV and Adam 22. That just don't make much sense to me. When you have black people doing the same thing, you got Say Cheese TV, you got all these guys. You got what's his name? God dang it, I just been texting the dude. Not texting him, but Big Ant. You got Big Ant down there in Houston. I just don't understand, why does your story need to be told on these two particular platforms? And then you get asked these questions. It's like the HBCUs versus the university. Now that you have HBCUs,
Kwame, you a real nigga, my boy.
Certain things, and you can get these athletes' likeness up. Your story need to be told on these two particular platforms. Say Cheese TV. People who are running our urban situation is Vlad TV and Adam 22. That just don't make much sense to me. When you have black people doing the same thing, you got Say Cheese TV, you got all these guys. You got what's his name? God dang it, I just been texting the dude. Not texting him, but Big Ant. You got Big Ant down there in Houston. I just don't understand, why does your story need to be told on these two?
That's hard, man. That's hard. Shout out to Kwame Brown, man. Yeah, he shouted me out. He shouted me out a couple times, man. I really appreciate the support. I'm thankful for shout outs for anybody who on the platform. I'm thankful for people who be on here. That's why, one thing about me, that's why I be giving everybody shout outs, bro. Like, this is why I give, like, y'all see me shouting people out of here. I'll be in here like, man, promote your business, man. I tell people, if you got a business, you got something going on, bro, I tell niggas come in here and shout your shit out, bro. Like, cause it's love. I'm not tripping, bro. Like, as long as you're doing some real business, bro, like, I'll shout your shit out on my platform. I'm not tripping, bro. If I know you just showing genuine love, or you really trying to get on your feet or whatever, bro, like, and you really putting work in on your shit, I fuck with it, because I want niggas to shout my shit out, bro. It's cross promotion. You feel me? And that's why I let people come on here. I tell niggas, shout out your city, whatever you want to shout it out, man. Yeah, Money Man shouted me out a while back. I ran into Money Man, like, what was that? 3 years? I never ran into Money Man personally. I ran into somebody who, like, knows Money Man, or somebody that was with him on the team. He passed away, actually. Rest in peace to BC Swole, man. I gave him my lighters. And I told him to get one to Money Man, because there was a big crowd of people around Money Man, like fans trying to get to him and shit, kids. And I didn't want to be the nigga like trampling over the kids, man. And I had just started doing media at that time, bro. I had just started doing interviews and shit. Yeah, shout out to my boy Young Grump. That's my guy too, man. Shout out to my boy Big Grump. Shout out to my boy Big Facts. You know, we like real active YouTubers. You feel me? Like, we really like active YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? Well, I didn't actually run into him and dap him up personally. Never had a conversation with him personally like that. But, you know, he know the platform. He's shouted out in a live before without me ever being there. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with that, because it's a lot for a nigga to, like, notice your shit who big. You know what I'm saying? Like, having a motherfucker who got over 1 million followers, and you fucking with your shit and you only got 2,000, that's real genuine just support, bro. Because, man, these niggas don't be paying attention to niggas who do 2,000, you know what I'm saying? Who only got 2,000 Instagram followers, or even under a couple 100,000 YouTube subscribers. I'm at 80K YouTube subscribers, but you got to think, man, to really get in the mix, bro, like, you got to have your shit going, and you got to have a bunch of lit niggas on your shit, bro. Yeah, shout out Famous Animal. I follow homie. Shout out to Famous Animal. Shout out to Memphis. We going to work this shit out, though, man. We pushing. We in it for the long run. I thought I was doing good. Well, I feel like I'm doing good. I'm working. I'm staying consistent. I thought I was finna get back rolling, man, and get these interviews back rolling, and I got let down, bro. I hit a fucking roadblock, bro. I got reminded that, man, you ain't big enough yet, bro. Like, fucking, and you know, the old me, I would have been mad, throwing a bitch fit, pissed off. Don't do that, man. It's not worth it. Like, I've had like 3 artists I just tried to lock in with, and it did not go through. The three artists I tried to lock in with, it didn't go through. They didn't hit me back. They didn't pull up, which is not personal. I'm not mad at nothing like that. But I thought, like, man, okay, you've been kind of going crazy. I mean, well, I've been always going crazy on YouTube. I'm consistently dropping on YouTube. That's why, you know, I talk about Kwame Brown because he always trending. I'm going to talk about who working. You feel me? So some people might not want to hear about Kwame Brown, but Kwame Brown keeps himself current. Even if he's beefing with Gilbert, and I ain't gonna lie, bro, Gilbert Arenas is the pettiest nigga, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Gilbert Arenas came to my fucking Instagram post and typed on that hoe today, bro. A post, like I said, I don't got 2,000 Instagram followers, bro. No, I got 2,000 on my small page, my bigger page, not a big page. I got like 9,000 on that motherfucker. I ain't got 10,000 yet. I'm like at 9,000, like right over 9,000. Bro, this nigga, goddamn, Gilbert Arenas came in that bitch and typed in the comment section today when I posted something about Kwame Brown. Because I did tag him too, like I edited him. I didn't tag him, I edited him. And Gilbert Arenas still came in there and typed in that motherfucker, bro. And it's like, that's a petty. Like, he on bullshit for real. Well, I mean, they both, it's creating content. We know that, what he say, I'm finna tell y'all what he said, bro. That nigga types, I typed the argument that he was having on Skinny TV. Shout out Skinny TV for shit show. Shout out Skinny TV. They had the little debate on the Skinny TV. Remind me to show y'all this clip of Russell Westbrook too, man. Let me go back to this motherfucker, man. Okay. It was the argument that they had on Skinny TV. So I just put this right here. It was this.
Why you keep saying I'm mad? You them white boys take you somewhere else.
So, hey, that nigga Skinny funny as fuck. I fuck with Skinny. Shout out to Skinny TV, man. So, all right, I put the laughing emoji and I put YouTube streets. Hashtag Kwame Brown and Gilbert Arenas finally face off. Entertainment, stay on your pivot. Mr. Skinny TV. And then I added Kwame Brown and added Gilbert Arenas, bro. This nigga Gilbert Arenas came in here today. This shit was, it say a week ago. Gilbert Arenas say, crazy, right? Envy. Mad. I was protected and he wasn't mad. Mad I got the showboat and do what the fuck I wanted. And everyone covered it up and no one protected him from MJ. Jealousy is the worst because it will make someone do anything to take your spot. 100. Bro, I'm not making this up. I don't know if y'all can see he typed this shit. Look, this is in my comment section, bro. That nigga crazy, bro. This nigga Gilbert Arenas crazy than a motherfucker, dog. That nigga entertaining as fuck, bro. For him to come type that shit on. This nigga Gilbert Arenas got like 1 million Instagram followers, bro. That shows you that he's sitting there looking for the moments to be petty, bro. Like, that nigga's sitting there for the most. But it's all entertainment, bro. You got to entertain the people. You got to come with entertaining content, up-to-date content, which is why I always fuck with Kwame Brown, because if you look through the beef with, when it comes to his beef with Gilbert Arenas, whatever they got going on is what they got going on. But, I mean, he is raising awareness to some shit that's real, like, you know, why are a lot of these people not tapping in with Say Cheese and niggas like me? We got a lot of dope platforms in Texas, a lot. All of them, you know what I'm saying? Just like, not even just in Texas, just nationwide, you know. It's the same thing, you know, and I'm gonna put that in my video, whereas I get it on the black side of things. Just to be honest, like with DJ Vlad, I keep it gangster. I keep it all the way G. Him, I'm gonna talk Vlad, and then we'll talk like other media platforms if y'all want to do that. So when I first came in, when I first started YouTube, I instantly was like not trying to be in competition with Vlad. It was more so like I didn't feel like he had our best interest. You know what I'm saying? Shit, ski man citizen, you talking about you can't escape the Westbrook hate. Did you see that nigga performance last night, my nigga? Did you see that nigga motherfucking performance last night? This nigga gave up 5 points in less than a minute and had man, it's bad. I'm gonna play the clip in a second. We're gonna get to that. So I want to be real. Like, I came in this shit, and me as a nigga that watched Vlad and came up watching Vlad, I kind of was like already just having animosity to him because I saw certain things he would say, certain comments he would make, certain opinions he would have, and just being fair and being all the way honest. And I would tell Vlad this to his face if I ever met him, bro. I personally felt like you didn't have the best interest for the African American community or the culture. Like the way he would ask questions, the way he would put the titles, the way that Vlad would kind of promote and present hip hop information and news, it just kind of was like, okay, you're looking for the bullshit, right? Which that is still what it is today. There's no denying that. Like, they want the clicks, they want the views. At the same time, on the business side, if you're doing business, this is what sells. It's just at the same time, I looked at it like you're making money and you're not black, but you're making money off the mockery, the ignorance, the beef, and the bullshit of our culture in hip hop. And I felt like at one point, bro, especially when you tell me you walk around with security and you do this and you do that, I'm like, okay, fam, we have a middle-aged white man projecting, promoting, and pushing our ignorant behavior and getting a lot of money off of it. And this is not his lifestyle. He's not even part of this shit as far as never lived like this, never been a part of this shit. And then most importantly, you're not black. And I never looked at it like, oh, he's getting too much money or this or that. But then I got older and I started realizing, well, this shit is way bigger than Vlad. This shit is way bigger than Vlad, bro. Like, Vlad is a fucking, and I'm going to put this in my video tomorrow when I get up and do it. Vlad is like a small percentage of an issue in the community, bro. Like, Vlad is not even really a problem in the black community. he just shows us our problems and we offended. Like Vlad doesn't contribute to the problems in our communities, our neighborhoods, or anything. We're just offended because we look at it like how he repurposes it, how he presents it, and the way he sells it back to us. And no matter what position you're in our community, when you take the instigator role, you will always be looked at as a bad person. Unless somebody meets you purposely, unless somebody meets you in person, or they just elevated and realize, okay, you're going to do what you're going to do regardless, then they'll kind of get over. But coming up, it's like a nigga say something, and that just goes with media in itself. You got to look at the history of media, right? Go back to Pac and Biggie. Let's go back to Pac and Biggie. So Pac and Biggie, a big part of Pac and Biggie beef was the magazines and the media. Interviews, media, da-da-da. They was keeping the gasoline on the fire. The beef was already there. But when you throwing gasoline on the fire in the media, it's making it more intense. You know, media doesn't like to take the responsibility for that. And that's why you got to kind of like watch how you put out content and what you say. But if you go at it responsibly, not that Vlad has ever narrated it, the guest also actually totally different on black platforms. It's argumentative and non-productive. Keep it Big Ant 100. What do you mean, Tom B. Trolling? What do you mean by that? What's up, everybody coming in? I appreciate everybody tapping into the chat, to the Urban Politicians TV podcast. Make sure you subscribe. Urban Politicians TV podcast with Big Ant. Well, no matter what, bro, like, people saying he's also paying. I mean, if I was making that much money off my content, I would pay niggas, like, straight up. I have no problem investing in. So yeah, he's helping people and he's putting people, like, helping dudes. He putting checks in people's pockets. But this is a two-way thing where I'm going to make a bunch of money off of paying you. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's dope to do that because some people don't pay. But if I'm having a continuous guest and I know I'm making a bunch of money off of his opinions, then this is a collaboration thing at this point. We doing features now, and it don't make sense for you to make all the money off the feature and then I don't get nothing, but I'm contributing to the content. So that makes sense on that aspect. Okay, yeah, 100% Ty B trolling. Like, that's the Ty B trolling. Like, that's the and I don't like that slavery is a choice thing, bro. I really despise of that slavery is a choice, but that phrase disgusts me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. But see, the thing is, it's like it's levels, bro, and artists, they feel like they make it. And I'll speak to both sides of it, right? Lil Honda Civic, that's not true. You said only dumb motherfuckers hate on Vlad. You have to determine what's hate and what's opinion, bro. Some people are like, hey, fam, I don't like the questions he asks. I don't like the imagery he puts out. And I don't like how he, like, puts certain shit on my people with the headlines and the clickbait titles. I wouldn't call that hate. That's an opinion. I don't like him for some of the comments he's made. So they might not agree with what he's doing. I don't call that hate. Like hate on him. Like they hating on him. They hating on him. It's kind of like, bro, you got to understand we in America, bro. This country was designed for black people to look like we're heinous criminals and animals and motherfucking thugs and fucked up ass people. So it's kind of like what Kwame Brown was saying earlier. Like, why aren't you bringing white people up there to tell their detrimental stories and all the bullshit they did that make them look bad? Why are you not interviewing the white people that fell from grace and things of that nature, or who had big mishaps in their career? And I think the thing is, bro, it's hip hop. So Vlad has to find people who connect with hip hop. And a lot of these white people we see, they don't really connect with hip hop, so nobody's going to give a fuck if he interviews them. You know what I'm saying? What's good, everybody coming in? Timothy Davis, what's good? Yeah, okay. Ty B trolling for sure. So, yeah, they agreed to be interviewed, but understand it's like the opportunity. The opportunity is cemented in to go to a Vlad TV interview. Like, we look at that in the community as a form of success and growing and being big in the game. Shout out to everybody coming in. So people look at it like, okay, do artists go up there? But bro, some people are just never gonna come around to a white man questioning black people about their lifestyle, bro, in detailed formats, because from our culture, it looks like you trying to make us look stupid. It is what it is, bro. It's because you got to understand, a lot of our people have detrimental stories, or not very bright, or haven't made the best decisions in their life, and got beef going on for sure if you're talking about rappers and shit. So, man, you got to understand, when people look at that, they get offended. Like, hold on, you asked that nigga what? Yeah. And at that time, Vlad was 40-something years old, bro. He was 40-something years old. And see, that comes from, like, that shit would never be acceptable, fam, with me. Like, I would never put that interview out of somebody laughing and kind of like joking, and whatever homie that had that situation going with Bankroll Fresh, whatever their business is, their business. I will never get in their business. I just know, like, if I do an interview with you about that murder, I'm not going to ever put that out if you're laughing and giggling, bro. You know what I'm saying? It would have to be positive energy, bro. Well, no. He interviews mob hitman and like dudes who've done criminal and shit, but these dudes were never seen as stars. That's what Kwame Brown is saying. Kwame Brown is like, hey, man, he's never, but like I said, we're not interested in the white guy that was an actor who fell off. His viewers is not interested in that. You know what I'm saying? They're not interested in the guy that was popping at one point on YouTube, or just popping in the game. Like, he interviewed that dude, Aaron Carter. Like, bro, nobody gave a fuck about that dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was to interview Justin Timberlake right now, bro, who really wants to watch a Justin Timberlake interview? We the people, bro. You don't have, in hip hop culture, you have nothing without us. Of course, niggas watch the mobster interviews because the mob is like the start of all this gangster shit, and then You know, they get on there. We know that the mafia is tied to murders and criminal organizations. So people is going to click that. It's basically like watching a Vlad TV interview of mobsters like you're watching a gangster movie almost. It's like watching Goodfellas in interview form. You see what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of people gravitate toward those things, bro. Like people gravitate toward those because it's like, okay, I'm watching a interview form of the Goodfellas, an interview form of Casino, an interview form of any mobster movie, or even the show that used to be on HBO. What was that motherfucker? The Sopranos. It's like I'm watching The Sopranos in interview form. Vlad is married. Carbonics, did you just come in? Vlad is married to a black lady, I believe, and so would have mixed kids. I don't know your title. Here's clickbait. Just get talent on your channel and compete with them. The goal is not to compete with Vlad at all. The goal ain't to compete with Vlad. And the title is a topic that's going on right now because he actually responded to Kwame Brown. We don't clickbait over here. Carbonics. Then you said, and yeah, he's done Mafia M13 interviews. I mean, he has a good format. Hip hop isn't only a black thing. Carbonics, you either a troll or you lost. Hip hop ain't only a black thing, but it is a black thing. This our shit. You might have been raised in hip hop, but let's be clear here. If there was another culture where 95% of the people that are in it and live it, actually, no. If there was another culture where 98% of the people that lived it, created for it, and dictated what goes on, y'all would call it that culture. Y'all would say, oh, that's Asian culture. Because let's say there's a music culture where 98% of the lifestyle, the influence, the creators, the makers, the content was based on, just like hip hop is now. If it was based on 98% Asians, y'all would call it an Asian culture. If it was based on 98% of Hispanics, y'all would call it Hispanic culture. So this is a black culture. 98% of hip hop is black. When I talk about the creative space, who's dictating what's going on, the conversation, the lingo. And to be clear, I will never accept anybody telling me hip hop ain't black. Nobody can tell me hip hop ain't a black culture. There's so many reasons, but the main one is everybody saying nigga, and that's a black word. You got white suburb kids saying nigga now and think it's cool for them to say nigga. That's a black word. They feel they can say nigga because it's a hip hop word. Don't make me get in my bag tonight. I wasn't even trying to go there, but you're going to take me there. As long as these white kids are saying nigga and they ain't black, hip hop ours. This our shit. Simple and plain. And if you offended by me saying that hip hop is a black culture, you feel entitled. Anybody that gets offended because I say hip hop is a black culture, that's your motherfucking entitlement kicking in. When you talk, move, say nigga, dress like niggas, You say nigga when you talk, fam. You acting black. You're taking after black culture. If you say nigga in your lingo, you're taking after black culture. For sure, Ski Man Citizen, my boy Ski Man Citizen say hit the like button. So this wasn't about no beef with Vlad. I'm just breaking it down how people are gonna see it. I had to really wake up and just start understanding this is the business, man. Like I had to realize like this is the business. Like people are gonna go what's hot. I remember I posted a video about Vlad at one point because I felt like he was just going so far with the fucking disrespect to some of our bigger people. And I was like, okay, I want to show this nigga how it feels, bro. I mean, I'm down to interview any nigga that got something going, bro. Like I say, I'll get it done. Well, you got to understand, Mexicans are seen as part of the struggle. We have Mexican homeboys we grow up with. I didn't grow up with a lot of white people. I knew like white people in school and shit, but I didn't grow up with a lot of white people. I grew up with nothing but niggas mostly, like niggas and Mexicans. So we catching the bus stop with Mexicans. So they just naturally saying nigga because we saying nigga. So it's kind of like you don't really start realizing when you get older that there is a little bit of a divide there. Like I didn't really start realizing the divide, and then other people was sooner because of gangs and everything like that. But like all my Mexican homeboys, it was never like no black versus Mexican shit going on. And we really didn't start seeing, I didn't start seeing the divide between Mexicans and blacks until I got up in the real world. You get me? So I want to put it out there like that, bro. This ain't to tear Vlad down. I'm just really painting a picture of why people gonna always have an opinion about Vlad. But, you know, I think he's arrogant at times. He can be arrogant, but there's arrogant people from all walks of life. There's arrogant people from all walks of life. You know what I'm saying? It's arrogant motherfuckers that's black. It's arrogant motherfuckers that's white. It's arrogant motherfuckers that's Mexican, Asian. There's a lot of arrogant motherfucking people in this game of hip hop. There's a lot of arrogant people with position in hip hop. Some of these label heads that really run and dictate hip hop, they super arrogant, like a motherfucker. And they look at the talent. They look at the talent of hip hop because, to be honest with you, bro, like without the talent of hip hop, there is no rapper. I mean, there is no industry. You have to have somebody making the music, fam. At the end of the day, the artists are supposed to be held to the highest standard. You know what I'm saying? In this culture, because without the artists, hip hop is over. Without the artists, we have nothing to cover. We have nothing to report on. We have no music to ride to. You can get in your car, like you will always be in search of music, right? Always. You will always need music. But do you need media to have music? No. You don't need interviewers. You don't need bloggers to have music. You need it to promote the music. You need that, like you need these. You don't need the media to make the music. You don't need this. So like hip hop come from, you know, the block, freestyling, dancing, fashion, art, all that, graffiti, DJing, MCing. That's where hip hop come from. But like when it start getting put in the music form, if they take media away, music don't stop. If you take the media, every media outlet, interviews, bloggers, vloggers, YouTubers that cover music and anything, If you take all the media away, the music don't stop. But guess what? If you take the music away, if you take away music, you can't have media without the music. So understand that, like, I'm saying even with magazines, bro, you can take magazines and TV away. Niggas is still can get their music heard in the streets. Somebody, we go listen to music because music is an original, it's a sound. So you go back in the day, right? When they first started making music or whatever, there was nothing there to really promote. I think Suge Knight said that the music business started like the 50s or the 60s. But before they was able to like even put it in media, you could sell out a music concert. You know what I'm saying? You could promote a music concert without magazines. Maybe like back in the day, they used newspapers and billboards and shit or flyers. That was the media back then, but people are gonna gravitate to music regardless. You don't need media for niggas to gravitate to music. We just like a plus, and it's a very big plus when an artist trying to sell. But it's like now, you know, media, a lot of media is bigger than a lot of artists because the media can connect themselves to every artist. Media can connect themselves to every artist, every piece of news, every outlet, everything going on in rap culture. So that's that. So I do get what Kwame Brown is saying, you know, as far as I had to like come up in this shit and say, okay, in media, this is what keeps your platform going in media. This is what people want to click and see without having them controversial questions, without having rap beefs, without posting the drama. Nobody gonna tap into your platform. Simple and plain. It is what it is. So I really get that now more than ever. And I would talk to Kwame Brown about it because I clearly understand what he is saying. I get it, and I appreciate Kwame Brown most definitely shouting me out and saying that people should fuck with me. And see, I look at it like that. And see, it's a money thing too, right? So to get to the top level, the people got to fuck with you so you can make money and then you can actually reinvest. So for me to have the top quality equipment, I got to make money and then go be able to invest into the top quality equipment, the top cameras, the top microphones, the top da-da-da. It's a building process. You feel me? I'm still building up. I'm still working. And like I say, I have to, with me, I realize it's about a demand. You have to create a demand for yourself to where people want to fuck with you. People want to go to Vlad because they see it as valuable and they see it as a demand. People fuck with Say Cheese because they see it as valuable. They see it as a demand. People fuck with No Jumper because it's a demand for it. It's value for it. Niggas look at it. Okay, it looks good. The presentation is dope. He's popping. He getting views. Everybody's following it. This can help boost my career if I go on this show. $1 million worth of game. You know, they fuck with artists who signed or got like deals and situations or partnerships and everything like that. But still, people are going to go on there because they see the value in it. They see like, okay, bro, this is a good decision. This is a dope move for me to be seen on this platform. It's worth my time. You know what I'm saying? Wiz Khalifa just went there. You know what I'm saying? Wiz Khalifa ain't been just doing a hell of a lot of interviews, but, you know, he went on $1 million worth of game. And it's like, okay, the presentation is there. Academics. You got to think, nigga, a few years ago, niggas would never sit down and talk to academics. They would never. But now it's like, okay, he got in the game. He's so deep in the game, niggas like, well, he ain't going nowhere. He got a big platform. His platform can help me, so I might as well go sit down and talk to him. Then he not doing the war in Chirac to the fullest no more, so it's like that right there. If he was still doing that war in Chirac, he would not get any of these interviews. Like, niggas would not go sit down with him if he was still making war in Chirac. Like, if he was doing that type of content consistently, and people, you know, academics really had kind of like fell off. Not fell off, I say they're completely wrong. Fell back. He fell back on the commentary videos as a whole. So it's like he's not really on there mocking and making fun of people like that. So that makes it easier to get interviews also. You know what I'm saying? To where, all right, bro, like, I don't see you every day on YouTube clowning and disrespecting people. Yo, Instagram, you might crack jokes and come with the inciting incentive titles or the troll titles and captions on your Instagram posts. They kind of like push people in the direction of clowning us and trolling us with the satire comedy and shit, but it's still like it ain't the same as like how you was doing back in the day. Like I say, like as academics, man, like it's one of those things where I come from, and I'm gonna put this in the best terms so where everybody can understand it. Like when I look at academics, the way I was raised, the way that I came up in the world, and this ain't even, I'm not even no street nigga. Shout out to everybody coming into the chat, everybody is supporting the platform, everything like that. Everybody here, if you ain't hit that like button, hit that like button, man. Well, nah. He was not suspended. Well, even if he was suspended from Complex, to be clear, academics never needed Complex. He was bigger than Complex in the culture, dog. Complex dead is, you know, shout out to Complex. They still a place to go to for, you know, hip-hop content. They still got a platform. I would most definitely work with Complex if they wanted to work with me. You know what I'm saying? No lie, no doubt. I most definitely would fuck with Complex, man. But academics had a real cult following. They don't have a cult following. They have subscribers, but nobody's there tapped in. Nobody's going to Complex for their opinion or to hear what they got to say or push there. They got certain segments that people just fuck with on there, but they really should have kept a show going on there, bro. They should have kept trying to reinvent shows because that was keeping you like tuned into what the culture had going on every day. So I'll put it like this, bro. With academics, I feel like he came with something. We see now more and more as time grows and everybody gets older that he was pretty much an outside of core hip hop culture. He was an outsider. He came from overseas. I don't know what age he came out from overseas. You know what I'm saying? Came from when he came from overseas. I don't know how old he was, but he didn't grow up in our culture, being a part of our culture. And he was just a fan of hip hop music. You know what I'm saying? Nigga trying to find his way. Came in and found a lane that was not very popular. He most definitely is like a staple and cement in that lane and really crafted it into, you know, he's the godfather of that lane of doing that type of YouTube content and creating the satire comedy with the voiceover videos and just kind of mocking things in hip hop, mocking events in hip hop, laughing in satire comedy towards serious subjects in hip hop. And that was never something we did because in our culture, that shit is seen as instigating. So I'm just telling people like where I'm from, with the way that we were raised, that's a no-no. You don't get on videos and crack jokes around people dying and highlight it. No matter if they post it or not, that's none of your business. You watch it, they putting you in their business. They linking you into their business, yes. But at the same time, you still stay clear because in our culture, once you get in somebody's business, you a part of it. Like that's a part of it. So it's like where I'm from, and a lot of the other cities in America say, bro, if two niggas is fighting, you don't go laugh and joke and make fun of the nigga that lost because now he's gonna kick your ass. Or somebody else out there might kick your ass. So we just always been the people who, like, in our culture, we know this. Like, anything that comes out of your mouth, anything you promote, anything you push, you have to be held accountable for it on all levels. If it's street shit, no matter if you're a street nigga or not, you have to be accountable for it if you put yourself in it. That's the way that our culture was. But by him actually finding a way to not show his face, build a platform, get a following, he changed that to where now we had to start accepting, because the platforms get so big, niggas had to start accepting nerds and dudes who really not living like that as a part of the culture now. It's its own lane. And, I had to figure out and get better about understanding it because, man, at one point in time, I couldn't stand none of them niggas, bro. And that's just because that's the way that I was raised, that these people are no good to us. Like, yeah, we doing detrimental shit to ourselves in the culture of hip hop. Yeah, niggas is killing niggas is shooting niggas. But it's like, at the same time, it's like, bro, you're far removed from this shit and you speaking on shit that you're not familiar with, you know nothing about, you have no ties to, you don't relate to. It's all games and money for you. And so I was that guy at one point in time, and I did watch it. I most definitely watched it. And as humans, we naturally gravitate to what we don't like. We gravitate to what we don't like, and we gravitate to what we don't fuck with. So the more and more I watched it, and then I jumped in it, I came in with the same mentality that I had from growing up until I got to about 2 years into media. I was on some shit like, you know what, bro? I get it now. Not that I agree with it. I feel like I can disagree with somebody and it's no beef, it's no problems. I have no beef, I have no issues, I have no smoke, I have no quarrels. I won't ever touch a YouTuber. I will never get in a fight with a media personality. I won't fight unless you disrespect crossing the line, bro. You got to really like cross the line. That's it. If you don't cross the line with me, bro, we ain't gonna never have no issues, bro. We'll never have a fight. We can have a heated debate. We can have a heated back and forth. We can have all that shit, bro. But I won't ever just go put my hands on somebody, bro. That's disrespectful and that's irresponsible, and that's not how you move in the world, bro. You can't get physical with somebody. You can't even come to a real agreement, bro. You say I'm talking like Hassan Campbell. How? I haven't said nothing that Hassan Campbell say. Have I? I didn't hear it if he said any of this. So I'm just putting that out there like that, man. It's just one of those things where, we lost everything, bro. We lost the core of us. We started out, once we went into making music, once we started making hip hop a business, we were lost, because if you look at it, right, these people didn't have nothing to do with hip hop, with the creativity of hip hop. Nothing. They can't rap, they can't sing, they can't dance. Really. They not the best rappers, they not the best dancers. They not the best as a whole. Like, white people didn't invent hip hop, right? Think if we could have done our own business with hip hop and put it out for sale by ourselves, but somebody actually owned the music business. So when they had the business approach, we went and signed to a format and a structure that really did benefit us like it should have. Like, we didn't go do business like we should have because we didn't know, we was uninformed, and we didn't have a way to get our music heard on platforms, and we didn't know how, you know, about record labels and all this. So niggas was just looking like, oh, y'all got a check for me? Y'all got a check and my album gonna be in the stores? I'm finna sign. Like, go back to NWA with Jerry Heller and shit, right? These niggas signed these deals because it was like, say, bro, this is all we have available. This is all we have available, man. And shit, these people gonna cut us a check, and we gonna be able to go, and we'll go and do some shit, and we get to tour. They gonna put us on billboards. We gonna be able to sign autographs. We gonna be able to fuck bitches. Let's go. But see, niggas was young. Niggas didn't know any better. But now we know, but we so far deep in this shit that we still, the structure of hip hop still ain't beneficial to us like that. It's like, and that's why, like, when Joe Budden was talking his shit, whenever Joe Budden was talking all that shit, bro, about like not signing away the rights of the podcast, I still 1000 agree % with that part. Not how he handled the shit with Rory and Mal and all that other shit, but the shit that he was saying was true because podcasting business didn't have a structure. So Joe was really saying the real shit, even though he wasn't moving like that with his guys. He was saying the right shit, like, hey, man, they don't have a structure to this business yet. We can really force them to have to give us what we really worth. We can force them to give us what we're really fucking worth now, and we can make them have to show us what they making because we didn't get that in the music business. In the music business, we did not get that. In the music business, we didn't get those things. But we can get this in the podcast business because it's new. There's been no structure set up yet. But once everybody start taking deals, it fucks up. Now we back to where we was. People signed up for the 20 mil, the 30 mil, or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 mil. And not saying they should turn down their money because that's a lot of fucking money. Because I would take a $10 million podcast deal, just being honest. Like, come on, that's breaking the bank, nigga. Like 10 million on the deal. Let's get that, nigga. Fuck it. Let's get I'm not giving up my ownership, though. I'm not doing that. I'm not giving up no ownership. You're not finna own, like, you can't come own this YouTube channel. So whenever I'm saying this here today, anybody that want to do business with Big Ant in this business, man, don't even think to come to me to ask me for ownership in this YouTube content, bro, because it ain't happening. It ain't happening. I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I plan on staying down that long. I'm about to hit my 4th year in April. So that's like 3 months away. February, March, April, yeah. I'll be hitting my 4th year in April. I really thought like I would be further along by now, but we good. I'm not tripping. I'm staying down. I'm down to stay down the whole another year in this shit, or 2 or 3 or whatever till it take. So I want that to be understood. Like, I agree with what Joe Budden was saying. Like, let's not sign our creativity over again yet and let them come in and put a structure on us. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Let's stay independent. Let's hold our nuts and let's make them break the motherfucking bank on us, nigga. Like my boys say, we taxing them for what they did to Cold Crush, nigga. So that's that. But shout out to all the media outlets, platforms, everybody doing their shit, man. We rocking. I'll put Roddy Ricch on here. Shout out to Roddy Ricch. I like what Roddy Ricch was saying. I don't want to get into the gang politics. I really should have dropped a video on that because that shit was hot as fuck. But it was like when niggas got into the false flagging conversation, I kind of be trying my best to stay out of that type of shit because that's real street shit to me. Like, that's getting into some real live Crip business. And I don't ever want my message to be about Crip business, fake Crip, real Crip. And I should have just put that video out and said that, like, hey, fam, Because I usually do that. I usually will say that, like when I speak on Mom James, I let it be known, hey, bro, this ain't about Pyru business. This ain't blood business. This ain't gang banging business. I'm really speaking on the side of what's gonna happen to you when you in the streets. Highly respected nigga, highly regarded nigga, ran with Death Row, ran with the mob clique and everything like that. Was around Tupac, and now he's saying all of this isn't working. So I just be like, let me tell the niggas out here, bro, know what you signing up for. Know what you're getting into, because shit get real out there, my nigga. This shit get real, my nigga. Going in them streets, your own kind fucking over you, that's a part of the streets. Your partner's trying to fuck on your baby mama when you go to jail, that's a part of the streets. Not getting no money on your books, that's a part of the streets. Having to carry a gun everywhere you go and watch your back every move you make, that's a part of the motherfucking streets. Homies killing homies, that's a part of the streets. And just know, and niggas telling on you, that's a part of the streets. Just know what you signing up for once you decide to hop in the motherfucking streets, man. It's getting real in the motherfucking field, bro. It's some real shit. It's real shit in them streets. You can lose your motherfucking life. So when Roddy Ricch came on and said what he said, I was like, homie, and I'm separating this from the Crip talk. The Crip conversation is another conversation, and that's for gang members and lifestyles of gangsters to have. But when a nigga start talking about what he doing for the community, making business moves and giving back and paying for niggas' lawyers, you have no win. You have no win there if you're not doing the same thing. And then, to be honest with you, the street shit should be kept off the internet, in my personal opinion. If you got any grievances with anybody on some street shit, I would not go to Clubhouse. Just being honest with y'all. If you got street grievances with a nigga, you got beef with a nigga about some street shit, do not take that shit to Clubhouse, my boy. You can't win on that app. Because on that app there, it's like the nigga with the most clout, the nigga with the most money. And in Roddy Ricch case, this nigga here is doing shit and giving back to people, and he's running from niggas. You have to handle that situation on the streets, fam. And just being honest, if you try to become a rapper yourself, you have to know that you got to play chess. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to burn your bridges off some shit that you feel in your personal opinion. And now you burning bridges to where your motherfucking career get put on hold. Or not that, because Roddy Ricch is not going to blackball. You know, people like to say they get blackballed, right? They're not blackballing you. People are just choosing not to fuck with you because they don't want to fuck up the relationship. They don't feel like it's worth it. I see like a lot of people be like, oh man, they blackballing me. They blackballing me, dog. They blackballing me. They blackballing me. They blackballing me. A lot of the time, bro, you're not blackballed. Like, there are situations where niggas do get blackballed. But really, you haven't done enough to make people say it's worth me having the person you beefing with looking at me crazy because I got a relationship with him. So a nigga, like, say like if a nigga get into it with Drake, right? This is how it works. Drake don't have to tell niggas not to fuck with you. Niggas is just not gonna fuck with you because they got a relationship with Drake. They might have talked to Drake in the DM. Drake might follow him on Instagram, or one of Drake homies might have reached out and say, hey man, Drake fuck with this track. Oh nigga, we fuck with you. Or it might not even be Drake. It might be a nigga in OVO camp that they have a relationship with. So they'll be like, well damn bro, I fuck with you. But if I stand next to you right now while you got this beef going on, nigga, I'm finna burn my bridge with Drake, nigga. I'm gonna burn my bridge with Drake. Why would I do that? And me and you ain't even really got no business locked in, and you not even that real big like that. I want to say Wack 100 is supposed to be bringing his show to Clubhouse. They do, to be fair, they do have good Clubhouse conversations. They do have those building. I've actually built with somebody who's kind of in the game off of Clubhouse, and they followed me on the gram. I followed them. We tapped in. We haven't spoken, but we chopped it up and we did some shit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her and shit like that. I met her on Clubhouse. Actually, I met her on the Clubhouse conversation. I haven't met her. I haven't spoke with her personally, but we talked on Clubhouse and we locked in and followed each other. I actually met her. Yeah, politics, appearance, all that. When I chopped it up with her on Clubhouse, it was over that fresh and fit topic. And I genuinely felt that way about that topic. You know what I'm saying? And that was just me pulling my real feelings on that shit. And this weekend, y'all, I'm actually going to Alexandria, Louisiana, where my people from, the Boot, Louisiana. And she has a book signing. My aunt has a book signing. It's actually like my great aunt, but I just call her my aunt. She has a book signing with her new book, and it's going to discuss her growing up, like during the racist time in Louisiana, during the segregated time, the racist time. And man, she ended up becoming a doctor. You know what I'm saying? My auntie's a whole doctor, nigga. And she grew up in segregation. She's 77, 78 years old. She actually grew up in segregation, man. Believe it or not. And she's a whole doctor right now, so that's that, man. You know, watching how you do business, and that's what I would tell homie. Like, hey, fam, I understand you feeling the way about the gang shit. You might have felt like, man, I really put in work on this gang shit. He didn't, whatever. I would keep that off the internet when you dealing with a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I got the name of the book. Hold on. I think my T lady texted it to me. I might need to pay my phone bill. It's called How We Got Over. Doretha Perry Wyatt. Doretha Perry Wyatt. It's called How We Got Over, Growing Up in the Segregated South, a collection of narratives. It's going to be at a library. I'm going to be there, man. I'm going 2 to 4 p.m. I'm fucking with it, man. It's going down. My partner say he want to buy a book. I'm going to buy a book. How We Got Over. This is actually my aunt. Rest in peace to my grandma. Her and my grandmother are sisters, and my grandmother actually passed away in May. But they're sisters though. So growing up in the segregated South, collection of narratives. How We Got Over. My people, yes, called How We Got Over. Her name is Doretha Wyatt. Doretha Perry, Perry Wyatt, Wyatt. Appreciate it, Heath. Appreciate that. Yeah, go check it out if y'all into reading and shit like that. This is a book that I will be reading. I'm actually buying a hard copy of it and tell her to sign it, man. This is dope. This is dope. This is an actual real family member wrote her a book, man. For sure gonna pull up on Annie. She cool as fuck too, bro. I rock with her heavy. So that's that with the Roddy Ricch thing. And what else did I have on the menu today? I actually went to Clubhouse, my bad. YouTube. Bow Wow came out and said, yeah, man. Bow Wow came out and was like, Snoop Dogg told him to get back in the studio. I just thought that shit was funny. That was funny as fuck. Said, what you call him, told him get back in the studio, nigga. Bow Wow told him go and drop. He said Snoop told him go and drop an album. He said go and drop an album, nigga. Go and drop your motherfucking album, nigga. That's entertaining. Will it be an audio version? I'm not really sure, Tony Martin. I'll find out Saturday. I'm not sure about that. I'll find that out Saturday. I'll find out Saturday. I want to see if Kwame Brown will go live with me. I'll hit him up and see. Let's talk about this Vlad situation on live, or just talk in general. I'll talk to Kwame in general, then we can put them, because I don't want to do a whole interview about Vlad. I think, we talk about that for a little bit, but I'll talk to Kwame Brown about everything, man. Just, the YouTube and how he got going on. And I'm going to reach out to him and see if we can make something shake, man. I'm gonna see what Kwame Brown on. Let's see if we can make something shake. But I did make videos about him, so it's not a shock that he's seen my content before, because I made a lot of videos about him and reacting to the statements he would make. And like I say, I still agree with a lot of things that Kwame Brown say. I don't personally felt like Gilbert Arenas was disrespectful, but their history is their history. But like some of the shit he was saying, like, bro, when he brought up that clip of talking about when Charlemagne was talking with that nigga Andrew Schultz about that gay stuff, I was like, bro, this here is bad, bro. This shit is not good, bro. Like, what the fuck? Let me see if I can find that video. I was like, man, what the fuck is this, Charlemagne? Like, this ain't even entertaining, bro. But they were playing off that sus shit, bro. Like, that's white people shit, bro, to play gay so you can get views, bro. Like, hell nah, bro. That shit ain't no player shit, nigga. I'm finna look right now, man. But he's keeping his cool on the Vlad talk. I know I got a lot of Kwame Brown videos, bro. I got so many videos, period. Like, insane amount of fucking videos. Let me see if I can find the one with Charlemagne. I see my boy, on there. Jamari Speaks. That Kwame Brown and Son Campbell shit was funny too. What the fuck is it? It's the one with Andrew Schultz, man. We type Charlemagne too. Yeah. This is it.
Let this white boy bring up a legend.
Enjoy unlimited DVR storage and never worry about hidden fees with YouTube TV. Try it free.
Google Career Certificates provide online training for in-demand jobs. They're developed by Google.
So let's not move on from your meat. Let's talk about you in those great sweatpants. So everyone out there that want to know, what that all you? Of course, I got wild questions for you to be asking. Holy. You didn't tell me he's like that. Why you gotta tell me? You gotta tell me all about that.
Hold up. So you mean tell me the men around you guys stop and ask a man, is that all you in your sweatpants? The first time I was made aware about this gray sweatpants whole phenomenon and what women can see, a woman told me about it. A woman that wants you to wear boxers and some shorts. Who owned this radio station? Y'all got to find this shit out. Is it? I heard a lot of people throwing Diddy name around saying it's Revolt. I don't know. I'm just asking. Is it Diddy? Because we got to find out who is running the show on this type of shit. Because this boy is just a puppet. Who is putting in front of our boys the image of a black man that's asking other men, is that all them in their pants? Goddamn face. Stories about Mr. Tate with no point of building motherfucker and seeing niggas that's trying to say ugly. This shit getting nasty. The same very motherfuckers that want to open their goddamn mouth for the black community that got all this goddamn money and ain't did a motherfucking thing for the black community but talk shit. Vote or die. Cody in a motherfucker.
Let's talk about you in those gray sweatpants. So I out there that want to know. Was that all you? Of course, a wild question for you to be out.
Holy.
You didn't tell me he's like that. Why you gotta tell me? You gotta tell me all about that.
Yeah, Charlemagne was tripping. Man,
Hold up.
Charlemagne was tripping with that shit for sure. Hey, I think I scrolled across Binky Bianca. Let me make sure I'm subscribed to Binky Bianca channel. Let me put that on here real quick. I know I'm subscribed on one of my accounts. Let me make sure I'm subscribed on this account too, Binky Bianca. Which I seen she got some shit. I know I'm subscribed on one account. Make sure I'm subscribed on this account also to Binky Bianca. Y'all go tap into Binky Bianca. She dropping content on YouTube. She's in the chat consistently. We show love. Oh, this ain't you. Hold on. Nah, this ain't you. No. I saw the video you had on one of my YouTube accounts. I don't know which phone I was on or what TV show I was on. I be tripping seeing these niggas on. This shit be crazy. Some of the shit that be online. Binky. Oh, it's Binky Bianca. Okay. We got two. Binky Bianca. I spelled it wrong. Here we go. Y'all go subscribe to Binky Bianca channel. Oh, I'm already subscribed on here too. I'm actually already subscribed on here too. Y'all go tap into Binky Bianca right here. Y'all probably can't see this shit, but y'all go show us some love and subscribe to the channel, man. I fucking thought the Tory Lanez case. Let me Google that shit, bro. I thought it was gonna start today. Let me Google that because I didn't hear any news. Must gonna be starting tomorrow. But yo, with that rap beef shit, bro, don't crash out over this rap beef. That's all I want to say, bro. I think we kind of end up covering that topic without even just going into details what's going on. Don't really got to go into all the shit. Shout out to Binky Bianca. She dropping content. Go support her shit. Go subscribe. Let me see. I thought the case started today. Let me Google Tory Lanez. Actually, let me just do it on here. For some reason, it's easy to pull shit up off Google on a nigga phone than it is on this damn computer, man. Unless they just went to court. But when you start a trial, I could have sworn they said the 13th. Maybe it was the 14th. It was something, but I thought they said 13th. Yeah, January 13th. Today was the 13th. Maybe they lawyers just went today, but they got to go to court tomorrow too. It says a Los Angeles County judge upheld assault charges Tuesday against rapper Tory Lanez, who was accused of shooting Megan Thee Stallion's feet following a dispute in Hollywood last summer. Lanez, whose legal name is Daystar Peterson, shook his head, seemingly in disgust, several times throughout the 90-minute preliminary hearing, shouting at a detective at one point before Los Angeles Superior Court Judge Keith Borgia upheld the assault and weapons charges against the 29-year-old. Both Lanez and his defense attorney declined to comment outside the courtroom. Prosecutors alleges Lanez and the 25-year-old victim, identified in court documents as Megan P. Stallion, got into a dispute while riding in an SUV together in Hollywood Hills. Lanez is accused of shooting the WAP and Savage rapper's feet. On Tuesday, Los Angeles Police Department Ron Stogner testified that Tory Lanez yelled "dance bitch" as he opened fire, according to an earlier interview he conducted with Stallion. The two were driving away from a party. Okay, when is the motherfucking date, bro? Lanez is due back in court on January 13th. So that's that. I don't know what the fuck going on. They should have went to court today. We're gonna see what happened, man. We're gonna see what happened. All right, man. I'm finna tap out, man. Y'all got anything? Anything anybody want to tap in on before I tap out this motherfucker? Let me know right now. Bow Wow said that Snoop told him to drop another album. I'm gonna read y'all exactly what he said. I just thought it was funny because I knew the internet was gonna make fun of him. Where that nigga at? Snoop. It says, Snoop told me, no way you can retire before me. You owe us one more. Speak on all the real shit that we want to know you've been going through. Put it in the song and watch it flourish. Enough said, last one. I'm not really into that diss, bro. Like, the diss is what it is, bro. It ain't really nothing dissect. I know, like, YouTube, bro, like, it's trending. You see somebody say something, it's easy to get to that and go click that and turn up to that, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'm kind of like getting a little bit too old for some of that. I got to tap in on it every once in a while. Don't get me wrong, because that's how you keep the platform afloat, is tapping in on the bullshit a little bit. But like some of them things, bro, it's already death on those. Somebody's already died, and it's beef going on, dissing the dead, bro. It's nothing really I could speak on from that shit, from this standpoint at this point, bro. Like, they just doing what they do, bro. You see it, it ain't really too much to dig into. It's like, he said that. I used to kind of like try to react to those videos and then try to put a positive message on it, but it's kind of like, bro, at the end of the day, that shit is like pretty much like they already made their bed and their decisions on how they want to feel, bro. You say what? And That polo shirt out already. What polo shirt? Talking about I got on a hoodie. Talking about me, what polo shirt you talking about? It's a hoodie. It's a zip up hoodie. Dog say we getting Cash Money, Death Row, So Death, Bow Wow. Who knows, man? Shout out to Bow Wow though, bro. You know, nigga grew up watching Bow Wow for shit show. So everybody was talking about Kanye West and them. Julia Fox, Madonna. I don't know who this other white girl is there, but you know, people felt the way about this video. That's Antonio Brown, Floyd Mayweather, and Kanye over there hugged up and shit. Oh shit. Like I said, bro, if you look at that video, Kanye is doing his thing, but if you peep, you gotta peep niggas' hands and etiquette and proper partner in the spot etiquette, and I don't want to be associated with them. Antonio Brown and Floyd Mayweather both had their motherfucking hands crossed and in their laps, and they were looking straight forward. They wanted no type of association with those women. Peep the body language, peep the etiquette. Let me see if I can find it on YouTube. Peep the etiquette, man.
Yo.
So peep the etiquette, bro. Kanye over here in the cut. Who was this nigga recording? So Antonio Brown, Floyd. Is that Madonna? I think they said that's Madonna. I don't know who this is. But look, hands in lap, Floyd, hands in lap. Everybody's like, he's not even looking in this direction. Floyd is on his best fucking behavior. Like, hey, I'm here with y'all. I'm respectful. Antonio Brown, look, he put his glasses back on, nigga. Look. Look, she trying to come over there and sit down with Antonio Brown. That nigga put his glasses on. Look, hands still in his lap. Like, okay, I see you. But we talking, but you know, it's not. Yeah, you know, I'm going to laugh. Da, da, da. She talking to Floyd now, but good little group photo. Everything was respectful. They tried to turn it into some other shit. But the only people that's really looking like they engaging into some shit is like they're rocking with each other is Julia Fox and Kanye. Just keeping it honest, man. Them niggas, they're chilling. I ain't see Antonio Brown or motherfucking Floyd doing nothing wrong. They posted up chilling. Look, hey, man, I'm chilling, nigga. I ain't doing shit, boy. What y'all on, my nigga? What y'all talking about in the motherfucking media? Floyd just relaxing like, hey, man, I'm kicking back. He know he be here. Niggas recording, hey, man. We ran to these niggas at the same spot. We kicking it. Kanye in the cut, hugged up. Look, she came over here like, he like, okay, I'm going to be respectful to you. She came and sat down in his lap. Or sat down next to him, not his lap. I said they're wrong. My nigga Antonio Brown trying to stay the fuck out the way. She trying to be seen and shit. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? We rocking though. We rocking, man. I appreciate everybody tapping in. Anybody want to shout out before I tap out, man? Let me know now for to do these shout outs. And we finna roll out this motherfucker. I ain't played that Grass Valley in a while, man. I've been on 03 so heavy. What's good? What's good? We finna get it. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe, man. This shit is decent. Got y'all here for hating and now what you reaching. I'm down in Grand Valley, got loud on the pilot. I'm rapping. I see your super and I'm feeling extracted. Shout out to Prairie View. Got me distracted, so I said the package. Got oils and wets, got OGs and council. I need me a crown and a council. I'm big shit. Jump out the phone for she posted. Play said it ringing in. My nigga Playmaker AC, my boy. Y'all make sure y'all go watch that in that vlog. Matter of fact, before we do the checkout, the rest of y'all niggas left. Y'all finna watch this vlog, nigga. Y'all need to go watch it again after this is over. But I'm gonna show y'all this vlog right now that me and AC did in LA. Y'all that haven't seen it yet, I don't know why. If you part of the chat, nigga, you fucking with this shit. You say you want a nigga to win. All this question is 3-4 minutes of your time, nigga. LA.
What happened?
Baby, I'm so sorry. I've been flushing these.
Do you want me to get your toothbrush or toilet
No,
paper?
you want some?
Y'all go tap in YouTube right now. Playmaker AC. Hey man, we outside with it, man. Playmaker AC. Y'all know what's going down.
Yes, sir.
All my political partners in the chat, man. Y'all see the 720 Woodworks right here. This what we'll be talking about live from LA. We can't give y'all too much sauce, man. Y'all gonna have to pay for this. Got to pay for this game, man. We got some more shit coming too, y'all. We gonna do some more shit when I go back to LA.
Just one at the bottom. How we got this one until we do the top.
Man, my boy really got a real live quality control business going on back here, man. It's real backyard business. It's real backyard business, man. My boy AC don't really like being on camera. We gonna break him in, man.
No, we good.
We gonna break him in. We gonna get him turned, man. We gonna turn him up. He gonna be speaking at business meetings and committees real soon, man. We gotta get him ready to talk to the crowd, man.
That's right.
Started right here in the backyard, man. To the top.
What's that story like? Shit. On how I get started doing this? Yeah. Being bored one day, smoking.
Oh, bullshit.
Just being bored and said, fuck it, I'm gonna make something. And just started with a bench. I wanted a bench just to sit, chill, smoke on. And
we got the bench over there too. Let me get over in on that. This the first piece, man. Built from scratch. The boy put all the weed back on this motherfucker. Yeah. It's hard though. This how it start though, man. That's why I gotta get it documented. This how it start.
that was basically the beginning right there.
Yeah.
I did that. Said, fuck it, I wanted to have a table then. I wanted, you feel me, just all kind of ideas just started going. And nigga went to YouTube University. And
YouTube University.
Figured it out.
Now my boy really building it all, man. Whatever y'all can think of is coming. We talking coolers, desks, Flower beds.
Yeah, planter boxes, bro, bars, coolers.
Yeah.
Fucking whatever you need. We're gonna be coming with the backyard game soon.
So,
Like the cornhole, the carom boards, all of that, bro. Whatever you could think of.
shit show,
The Connect Four, the Jenga, all of that.
Yeah. The merch coming, man.
Yeah.
728. My boy shit hard on the cool though, man. Look.
Yeah. Just the logo.
Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all tap in 720 Woodworks LLC, dog. It's a beautiful day in LA. You got all your needs. Instagram it. Reach out.
720 Woodworks LLC on Instagram.
Yeah,
Website coming soon. 720woodworks.com.
So
It's gonna be here real soon. Gonna have everything on there. My story, what we doing, how you can order, all of that. So stay tapped in for that.
so
Good looking.
Yup. Y'all make sure y'all tap in 720 Woodworks. Type the number 7 in 720 Woodworks LLC. For sure, long live Skill D, man. Rest in peace to Skill D. Young Skill D, man. We did some work together. I think I got his interview on. His interview was on the channel. I couldn't find it though when I was looking for it. Rest in peace to Skill D. For sure. Yeah, this shit right here. Rest in peace to Skill D, man.
That is how the game go. Why
It's one of my early interviews, man.
Skill, man. Was good. Urban Politicians TV. I had to come tap in with you, man. I see you out here working, making moves, things like that. So introduce yourself to the people, man.
Rest in peace, Skill D, man.
Man, y'all already know, man. It's young Skill, you feel me? Reside right here in Houston, Houston, Georgia. Reside right here in Houston, Texas, you feel me? But originally from Motion, Georgia, you feel me? About an hour from Tallahassee, Florida.
Okay. Yeah, so what brought you to Houston, man?
Man, just bigger city, better opportunity, you feel me? And also, you know, chasing music and shit like that, you feel me?
Yeah. So you liking it out here so far?
Oh, yeah.
So, coming from Florida and having a music scene out there like it is, I can't, because I know they kind of divide North and South Florida, so I don't really know the Tallahassee vibe all the way on the music.
Oh, nah, you feel me? I mean, where I'm from, we're probably about an hour from Tallahassee, like I say, you feel me? I stayed in Tampa, Florida for 8 years too, you feel me? But I'm from South Georgia, though, 229, you feel me?
Okay.
You ever heard of Fillmore?
Nah, Fillmore, I know Fillmore.
Yeah, man, probably about 30 minutes down the road from Fillmore, Motion, Georgia, man.
Okay. Oh, I thought you said Tallahassee. My bad. I thought you said Tallahassee. Yeah.
Nah, probably about an hour from Tallahassee, Florida.
Rest in peace, Skill D, man. Let me see. I'm gonna show some more niggas, man. Rocking with the people, man. Hold on. Rest in peace, Skill D, man, for sure. Where my boy Prophet shit at, man? I can't find Prophet shit. I can't find Prophet interview. I can't find that boy Prophet interview. Rest in peace, Prophet, too, man.
Urban Politicians TV, so I felt that it was only right that I came in and
yeah, rest in peace, Prophet, man. We had did an interview too one day, man. Shout out to my boy Trouble Fan Prophet. Me and Prophet, we from the same neighborhood, same section. We both from the north side. His stomping ground's probably like 5 minutes from me up the road. He got killed over here, actually, in the same neighborhood, man. Rest in peace, Prophet. Support the platform, was tapped in with me. That shit be crazy, bro. Like, you know, you working with these artists and then these things go wrong. You know, the direction of my interviews are never really put in perspective, man. Like to be negative or nothing like that, but sometimes these things happen, bro. I did the video on him, man. Yeah, RP the Prophet, man. Dog really was talented, man. I'm actually play one of his songs, bro. It'll be dope for people that's still here, man. I'm spelling it wrong. That's why I can't find the interview. There you go. Yeah.
Want to start off, trying to be responsible. This is like the area to where you
was creating the content. Your name was a name that popped up a lot on that motherfucker.
Right.
TF Prophet.
Appreciate everybody that supported, everybody that tagged
Rest
in.
in peace to Prophet. And it ain't like a nigga had to get tagged for me to fuck with you. Nigga would have probably ran across you anyway. So it ain't none of that shit like, oh, you got to get tagged or nothing like that. But I did that to see who the people fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Right now, my supporters. Because I don't consider the people, like right now, if you follow me on Instagram, I feel you a supporter. Not a fan, a supporter, because I post interviews all day. I do this interview shit. I talk rap shit. So in some form of fashion, you support me and believe in what I got going on. Even if you just watching the hate or watching just the whatever, you ain't like it. You watch it, so fuck it. But introduce yourself to the people, tell them where you're from, everything like that.
Man, Trouble Fan Prophet, man, with Greens Point, nigga, outside of Houston, man, for real.
Yeah, for sure. The Trouble Fam, that's the whole team. Okay, that's everybody.
It's about 8 of us, man.
Okay.
About 8 of us.
8, and then y'all got other like just supporting cast who kind of put y'all on. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. So when y'all start the whole Trouble Fam movement, man?
Trouble Fam been out for about 6 years now, man. Trouble Fam Psycho, man. Y'all gonna tap into my bro, man. He putting out music everywhere.
Yeah.
Features, videos, man. Tap into my bro. He probably the leading artist right now. Yeah. You know, we scratching back, but Trouble Fam been around for a second now.
Yeah. So you say you from Greens Point originally, born and raised. Yeah. So I'm from this neighborhood too, dog. You know, I done seen everything that going over here. I know how the shit play out. Explain what it was like for you coming up over here in GP, man. What the vibe like, the energy was, and all that.
Oh shit, for me, Greens Point a bunch of young niggas, man, and it's apartment oriented, so everybody on their hustle.
Yeah.
It's a fast, but it's kind of like the Southwest, man. If y'all
sure.
on the Southwest, bunch of apartments, bunch of young niggas, bunch of gangs, bunch of hustling, shit. It's just moving fast.
Yeah, you ain't lying. There is a lot of that over here, dog. And it's crazy that we so mixed in with like a vibe of like different hoods and different areas where like, okay, you got niggas from Fifth Ward that's in Greens Point. You got niggas from Homestead, all over, Acres Home, Studywood.
Man, my take, man. Any young adult want to start off, trying to be responsible. This is like the area to where you get your shit off the ground, man. Your apartments, your cars, so everybody kind of establishing themselves in life right now, you know.
Yeah. This nigga Prophet was talented as fuck, bro. That nigga battle rapping everything, man. Try to find something.
Came from the bottom.
Not that one. One of these motherfuckers go off. I know it was one I really fucked with that Prophet had. It was that freestyle over that Troy Ave beat, man.
wasn't involved. I had a rhyme ability to help it evolve. And am I confident here because this where I belong? See, I done time confined in my memory of that's vivid. So I have a lot to say when I'm spitting these rap lyrics. It ain't all about party, women, snaps, fitted. Or living in the project patterns, I trap in it. But I do cover them topics because with that I'm familiar. And if your problem's similar to mine, I feel yours. And I ain't only rapping just to be on these billboards. And I ain't spend my past life happy like Gilmore, no. That ain't my background. I know how it feel to lose a fight because you can't back down. I know about funeral home suits and black gowns. And know that they'll charge you for possession when the gas found. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, I made it through the hatred and all of the complications. I made it. Glad to be a fact at the top of the conversation. And you are now witnessing history in the make watch. Congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah, I made it through the hatred and all of the complications. I made it. Glad to be a fact at the top of the conversation.
Yeah, man. Shout out Prophet, man. I gotta find that other one, man. It was one I just fucked with Prophet, man. This one.
In fact, these machines afraid of bullets. You don't even have to aim.
Free my brother Vega, yeah, Vegas is what I'm twisting up. Feeling brand new, but I refuse to get my ribbon cut. Watching how the laws try to camouflage, think they slick as us. As soon as they feel like they catching on, is when we switch it up. I witness niggas get killed for not trying to give it up. Never had a lot to call their own, so they can't live it up. Parents struggle, kids grow accustomed to stress and living rough. Section 8 apartment can't manage, they feel like giving up. So let me cushion my cigarillo, I'm high as hell. I'm from the bottom where police want us to die in jail. I'm not the type to follow trends cause they a die as well. The rap don't work, I'm rapping, I'm working, pleasing my clientele. Face a judge that got sentenced, set my time and then tell. Came home, released the mixtape, revealing my rhyming skills. Never said I was greater, thinking in time and tell. Glad to be free, celebrate the fact that I'm out of cell. See, it could have been worse, they want me not to prevail. Shit I done in life will give me life, it's I am revealed. Therefore I chill and keep criminal shit.
That nigga Prophet was on this shit too, man. Prophet was on this shit, man. Do one more, man. Let me shout out Obi. Shout out Obi.
Now, coming from over here, like you say, man. Yo, it's Big Ant, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, man. Had to pop out one time.
Bro, I ain't drove my Chevy in months, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Kid on project, man. Y'all know what it is, man.
Yeah, for shit show, man. So, you know, you've been doing your thing for a minute, and each time from what I see, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy. He sent me your way and shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? We used to call him Lucky in school, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, yeah, that's my people.
Yeah,
shout out to D-Way, man.
Yeah, solid nigga, you know what I'm saying? For shit, so he been supportive of what I got going. And that's what I like to see, though, when the city had two niggas doing their thing and linking them up like this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't really know what the situation was with Skill D, man. I had just seen it online. I didn't really hear nothing or talk to nobody. And then really the only person I knew that rocked, the only people I knew that rocked was Skill D, man. They actually in jail right now. Reno and them, then they went to jail. I think they was in jail before that happened to Skill D. And then Prophet, I know Prophet rocked with him, but shit, then Prophet got killed over here. Like, so it's kind of like, damn, bro, I just don't be, like, I don't even really just be outside like that a lot no more, like, just in the mix as much as I used to. So I kind of don't be getting all the words, everything that happened like that. But I don't know what the situation was for sure or anything like that. I just had heard he died, but, you know, condolences for Skill D, you know, young Skill D and Prophet for sure. But it's crazy, they died like right after each other. Then later this year, later last year, over near, he died too.
Tell them exactly where you from, you know what I'm saying, everything like that. Give them a little bit of the geography side of this shit where we at right now.
Yeah, right now. So right now we in Houston, Texas, CUNY Home Project, man. This the project, this the bricks. A niggas say they from the bricks, CUNY Home Project. This where it's at right here, man. We in 3rd Ward, right across the street from TSU, right across the street from Yates. You know what I'm saying? This whole area right here, man, it's history behind it. If you do your history, the big malls, the so on, man, the 3rd Ward, man, this what it is, man.
Yeah. Shit so. Now, coming from over here, like you said.
Yeah, man, I pop out, man. Come on, we ain't done yet. Hold on. I pop out and fuck with the people. Rest in peace, my boy over near too, man. Rest in peace, over near. What's homie name? Fuck, I be forgetting niggas' names, bro. Show you what I put up on my boy Wee, man. Show y'all what I put up on my boy Wee. Man, I got so many damn interviews. This shit is fucking insanely crazy, bro. Man, fuck. I used to just be interviewing anybody, bro. This shit is insane. I'm crazy as fuck, man.
Go do something else and try a different grind. So you go out.
This is one of my first interviews, bro. Look.
In a car, just period. You know,
this all say May 15, 2018, bro. This is one of the first niggas to fuck with me on the interview, man. My nigga Wee. Shout out my nigga Wee, man.
Yo, we in here with my boy, man, Pee Wee.
Baby.
Good, man. Had to come to the South and fuck with you one time, man. I seen you on this, I ran across you on social media shit, IG and Twitter fucking around, and I just seen how hard you was going. I said, now I gotta pull up on this nigga. So it really been in my mind for like about a month, maybe 2 damn near to come fuck with you. But I had other shit going on, but I finally made it happen with you, man. I had to reach out and come fuck with you one time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So tell the people where you from, man, and everything like that. Introduce yourself. Let them know the team, what you standing for, where you come from, all that.
Shit, man, I come from South Park, man. MLK, Houston. You know what I'm saying? Southside.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And for the people that don't know, you know what I'm saying, MLK is probably one of the most if I would call it the most legendary neighborhood in H-Town, one of that and 5th Ward. You know what I'm saying? You can't really mention Houston without mentioning those 2 neighborhoods, especially when it comes to urban hip hop.
Yeah, I did. I interviewed him on a cell phone, man.
You gotta mention 5th Ward. You know what I'm saying? Because this is where everything was created at when it comes to Screw and SUC. And
I was doing all this shit on the cell phone. So, this shit right here was on the cell phone.
Beginning, man, when you started fucking with the music, did they have any type of influence on you, or did you come up listening to the Screw shit out here, or what?
I'm born Screw head, man. But shit, I just ain't, you say influence you?
Yeah.
I ain't really just, I want to influence you. You know what I'm saying? I grew up the road, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always on some pushing the real shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I got to speak when I'm living, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, I ain't influenced by nobody though, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. That's understandable. I feel what you're saying. So tell people what it was like growing up out here, man, on this side of town and shit like that.
Shit, that shit ever, shit. I learned a lot from over here, shit, because when I got, you know what I'm saying, when I got up out the hood, you know what I'm saying, 9th grade, high school, went to Lamar, you know what I'm saying? So when I got out the hood, it was a whole lot different, man. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't different, you know what I'm saying? But I was ahead of the game, you know what I'm saying? From being over here, I was ahead. So when I got to these white people, I was down there rich. For myself, 9th grade, I would take care of myself 9th grade, just off them. You know what I'm saying? Know how to do shit better than them. Kind of like,
So Lamar, for the people that don't know, Lamar is one of them schools that's in HISD. It's really a white people school. Like a nigga would say, it's rich. They come get it. They the type of school that recruit the athletes from all over the city, bring them there, and change the surroundings.
Well, it was hot as fuck this day too,
able to
boy.
go get over there. Was it basketball, football, or?
I got over there for basketball. I don't think they know about me football, but they got me in a basketball tournament, man.
Yeah.
City tournament, man.
No shit.
Having a good ass game against Westboro, man. Anybody that went to Westboro, man. My nigga Marcus Manchild, man. If y'all ever heard of Marcus Manchild, ask him about it. You know what I'm saying? We went at it. You know what I'm saying? That whole shit, man. Them people came and got my ass from the mall.
Yeah. And then you say that shit just kind of put you in a whole new light, a whole new things. Like you coming from the hood and coming over there with the West Time with the rich kids, probably driving foreigns to school and shit.
That shit was crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like to be in a car, just period. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't got cars over here, ninth grade. You know
Hell no.
Nobody really got no cars over here. And to have partners pull up with Benz, you know what I'm saying? Nice trucks, brand new Infinities. You know what I'm saying? And nice hoops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was cool. You know what I'm saying? They come pick me up every day for school. I was cool. I ain't had to ride the bus. I was straight.
Yeah, that's live. That's live, man. So, did you ever have the dreams of like, hey man, I want to go to college and play college ball and then try to make it to the NBA? Or was it on some shit like, I don't feel like that's possible and I got to get out here and get it how I get it? Or, you know, what was your mind state at that time?
Big dreams. Big ass dreams. Hey, Big Mitch, hold up real quick. You can answer. You said so. Now you said what? Now bring that back to the next time.
Nah, I said like going to school with all
this shit crazy as fuck, bro.
And over there in Lamar, when you got there, did you feel like, okay, now
I did this on the phone,
or I got big dreams of going to college, getting an education, or I'm gonna make it to the league and be a star? Was that on your mind at that point in time?
I've been dreaming. That was a dream off the rip already. That's why I went over there Lamar. Shit, you know what I'm saying? I had a dream, you know what I'm saying? Getting up out the hood, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I chose Lamar, you know what I'm saying, to get up out the hood. That's my first step of getting up out this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what would you say went wrong, or if you feel anything went wrong, or what deterred you from getting to that point of, okay, I could take this playing sports to the next level, going to college? Did you just say, you know what, fuck sports, I got to make another move? Or did you just say, you know what, that ain't for me? You know, because some people, they be hooping for so long and then they get 18, 19, like, I don't do this no more. I seen a lot of niggas like that.
That wasn't my case, but you know what I'm saying? For people that, you know what I'm saying, that just think they know me, I ain't just quit playing ball, you know what I'm saying? I still love that shit. That's why I coach these kids every day, you know what I'm saying? Because that's something that I love. I love ball, you know what I'm saying? I like fucking around with sports, man, athletic, you know what I'm saying? And get back to that question, man. That's I'm so fucking high with it.
What made you stop doing basketball? Like,
that's what it was. What the fuck? I went to college, you know what I'm saying? I went to college, you know what I'm saying? Being from the hood, shit.
What college you go to?
I went to Kilgore. I started off at Kilgore Junior College, man, down there motherfucking by Tyler and all that shit. Nah, that's Kilgore, that's Longview, by Longview and all that shit, East Texas, man, you know what I'm saying? So I go out there, man, I ain't last out there motherfucking month. I ain't last out there 3 weeks, shit. They got my bitch ass from up out of there.
So what made them get you up out of there? You went out there on some like plexing, or you just was like, nigga? Because a lot of niggas I know, actually, you did better than some niggas I know. They only made it to like TSU for like a week and was like, fuck it, I'm gonna hit the streets or go do something else and try a different grind. So did you go out there get in a fight, or you wasn't going to class?
I was in class shit every day, you know. I'm on time, shit. I'm in class every day. I'm all the way out of town, shit. I gotta go to class, shit. I had, like I said, I had dreams, you know what I'm saying? Them hoes just got fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I went to a club, you know what I'm saying? And I've been banging, you know what I'm saying, since 8th grade, you know what I'm saying? I've been cripping real hard and a whole bunch of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was banging, you know what I'm saying? I'm out there. I threw up the A's, you know what I'm saying? In the club. I forgot the name of the club, man. I was a kid, go a little pack ass club, man, but I threw up the A's in that motherfucker. It's 100 niggas in my face, you know what I'm saying? They doing different shit. I know I said, go get my nigga Scott, man. He come right there. He get beating all of them.
Hey, bro, he about to say something real crazy. This like one of the moments. Like really, I could have cut this out, but I was like, he says fuck it, so I was like, man, fuck it, ain't nothing going on. But this one of them things. Just listen to what he say, bro. Listen to what he say.
It went from there, man. We was 3D, man. You know what I'm saying, man? We had a fight with about 150 people, man.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, every day out there, man, we couldn't go nowhere. I don't give a fuck where it was. We couldn't go to Valley, can't go to class, can't go hoop, can't go across the street to the Sonic, to Waterburger. They trying to get on the nigga ass. You know what I'm saying? I had my pistol. I wasn't playing, you know what I'm saying? I dumped at him a couple times, you know what I'm saying? But shit, they got me from a body, man.
Yeah. So did they know that was you?
Nah.
Buzz or nothing like that?
They don't know what I'm talking about, shit. Well, they might know, shit, like, damn, that was that nigga shot. Now they probably see it now, which I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Statute of limitations was up anyways, though. That shit was long ago.
Bro, what the fuck?
I wasn't playing, you know what I'm saying? I dumped at him a couple times, you know what I'm saying? But shit, they got me from a body, man.
Yeah. So did they know that was you?
Nah.
Buzz or nothing like that?
They don't know what I'm talking about, shit. Well, they might know, shit, like, damn, that was that nigga shot. Now they probably see it now, which I don't give a fuck.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Know
Statute of limitations was up anyways, though. That shit was long ago, man. That shit over 10 years ago. I think it's 7 years of statutes of limitations.
Hey, this is why I interviewed this nigga, bro.
I went on that punk shit. I shot that way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I shot that nigga car, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say the name of that car, but shit.
Man, bro.
I went on that punk shit. I shot that way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I shot that nigga car, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say the name of that car, but shit.
Yeah,
They don't know what shit was. Shit, I was behind the car, nigga. I was like this, nigga, so shit.
Yeah.
They really don't know who done that shit, but I'm telling them right now. Shit.
Yeah. And I do remember that era, man. It was like the thing to do, go places and squabble and get in fights and niggas set tripping. And I didn't even got caught up in that shit, not even claiming no set, just being in the wrong spot at the wrong time or being around niggas who claim this shit. And then it's like, okay, now I gotta get out there too because I'm with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, y'all want to know how crazy this nigga is, bro?
So that was the reason you had to go and get up out of school. So after school, what did you do after that? You came back to the H?
I came back to this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fucking around my baby mama, I got her pregnant. So when I get back, we fell in love right before a nigga leave me. I leave my high school.
That nigga say, man, I fell in love with baby mama. This nigga crazy, man.
I get back, we fell in love right before a nigga leave me. I leave my
Exactly what you're talking about. So that was the reason you had to go and get up out of school. So after school, what did you do after that? You came back to the H?
I came back to this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fucking around my baby mama, I got her pregnant. So when I get back, we fell in love right before a nigga leave me. I leave my high school love, you know what I'm saying? I come back to my childhood love, you know what I'm saying? I got to rock with her, you know what I'm saying? I get her pregnant. Once I got her pregnant, start hustling. Shit, that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. Shit, that changed up everything. I was like, fuck shit, I started smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, fuck this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Shit, it was too late. I tried again, though. I take that back. I tried again after that. I tried again. Same resort. I tried again. I go down to Tyler. I go to Texas State. Not Texas State. Damn, what's the name of that motherfucking college, man? You got Texas State. Texas College, man. I went down there to Texas College, man, to Tyler, man.
Yeah.
Same shit, man. They already know, man. Same shit. I get out there, man. These niggas just being the average hood nigga. Started out hooping, going to the club, you know what I'm saying? And nigga tried to handle the nigga again, man. Just, I look like a nigga that probably they want to beef on, you know what I'm saying? Just comes from the club, you know what I'm saying? I just always got targeted, seem like, man.
Yeah, I mean.
Go out there, then.
Say he the target, man. He the target. Now I'm gonna show y'all. This is what drew me to him. This is the same nigga. This is what drew me to Pee Wee right here. I was like, bro, I don't agree with this. I don't fuck with this. But when I saw this, I was like, when I saw this, I said, bro, I gotta fuck with this nigga because he just don't give a fuck, and the nigga just like trying to do the rap shit because he was dropping videos like every week. He dropping videos every week, so I had to fuck with him.
Problem, nigga. Don't ever fuck with me, nigga. Nigga, fuck with me, nigga. Like this smoking, bitch. This shit from Texas, nigga. Stop that motherfucking shit up with these whole ass niggas in here, man. Stop that shit up with these bitch ass niggas. Bitch, you really, you don't ever pull up by your shit, nigga. That's a piece of piece like that, nigga. Hey, nigga. Shit, it's that real shit, nigga. Stop with these bitch ass niggas.
So the crowd, he went to the college out here to go perform. I don't think he was on the show. He actually broke down the story, and I'm gonna let y'all hear the story, but this is what went like a little viral and shit. They booed him on the stage.
Stop that motherfucking shit up with these whole ass niggas in here, man. Stop that shit up with these bitch ass niggas. Bitch, you really, you don't ever pull up by your shit, nigga. That's a piece of piece like that, nigga. Hey, nigga. Shit, it's that real shit, nigga. Stop with these bitch ass niggas.
What the fuck? Woo! Woo! Let me go back to and I fucked up the whole thing. So let me go to the he explains what happens. This is what happened. If y'all care to see why he did what he did.
With that being said, we could get into the, I guess, the PV thing. I gotta ask you about that, man. I gotta ask you about the PV shit. You know what I'm saying? What happened there? What was that about? Like, what made the PV shit just pop off?
See, straight up, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Prairie, man. One of my favorite motherfucking schools, man. I did so much shit that hoe. And to be so fucking wild up to do that show and get boom, man, that shit was, you know what I'm saying?
Hello.
The PV thing.
Oh,
I gotta ask you about that, man. I gotta ask you about the PV shit. You know what I'm saying? What happened there? What was that about? Like, what made the PV shit just pop off?
See, straight up, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Prairie, man. One of my favorite motherfucking schools, man. Cause I did so much shit that hoe. And to be so fucking wild up to do that show and get boom, man, that shit was, you know what I'm saying? Tap upside the head. My first tap in the game right there, you know what I'm saying? Prairie, that's my first tap.
Yeah.
Boom, you know what I'm saying? But see, that shit wasn't like nothing, man. That shit was on some fuck shit because that was drunk, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I hit, you know what I'm saying, the bottle, you know what I'm saying? I hit a bottle, which I still wasn't fucked up, you know what I'm saying? I just had a good little buzz, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm like, man, they telling me to wait. They telling me to wait for Walk to come. I'm like, man, Walk got his own thing going on. I got my own thing going on, man. Let me perform, man, so I get fucked up and pass out and fuck with these hoes, which I do, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get fucked up and fuck with these bitches. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, let me perform now. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, they handed me the mic, nigga. Man, I ain't even know where I was. It was dark than a bitch in the party. You just hear me. More no music, nigga. You just hear me. I'm talking, man, turn some motherfucking lights on this bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? So everybody looking around, nigga, they like, man, who the fuck is this talking? You know what I'm saying? They probably even wonder who talking. So I'm like, I'm talking my shit, nigga. I'm talking, man, turn some motherfucking lights on, man. I need some motherfucking lights on me. I'm talking like I'm a star already, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking to him on some, and like I say, I'll be watching Zero a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I'm talking to him like how Roy talk to his fans, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the motherfuckers and I guess it ain't like how I was talking to him with him being, it's a young party, you know what I'm saying? You know, seniors trying to graduate right about now, so it's really freshmen, you know what I'm saying? Sophomores out there, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah, they probably on some drunk shit, so finally they get to see who I am, and all them lights get to coming up to a nigga. You might got 5 people over here that's in a fraternity because it was a fraternity party. You know
Okay, I know how those get.
So you got probably 5 people that's in a fraternity, like drunk in a motherfucker, probably like, man, fuck this nigga, man, boo.
So they started booing.
Yeah, they boo. Then you probably had 3 people right here boo. You know what I'm saying? That's really how that was. You know what I'm saying? It just it escalated from right there with me being not, because I was like, I'm gonna be doped up in my show, so I'm doped up already. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And when I hear boo, nigga, I flip right there. Now, I don't know, it's 7 people booing the nigga. I flip right there. You know what I'm saying? I flip. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, man, that's 7. I think it's everybody, but really come to think about it, they 12 you know what I'm saying? They know. It's probably like 7 people booing the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even get to in 15 seconds on my first song, like niggas that know my music, I started off with, you know what I'm saying, my niggas. That hoe ain't even get to the motherfucking verse, man, to the chorus. That hoe got boo. What the fuck? Yeah. Man, cut that shit, man. Man, I got some haters in this motherfucker, so I go to, man, I tell them drop that while y'all hating on me, they drop that hoe. Hey, boo that motherfucker. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Man, hell, I cut that motherfucker out. I went crazy. Man, it's going down now. I'm talking to him crazy. I got the video, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to him crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm mad, nigga. I'm mad. Like, I got a fire song called Sticked Up, you know what I'm saying? I just dropped a badass motherfucker. I just feel like I gotta go somewhere on this, which I'm not gonna release that video, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I don't want to turn the murder rate up around this hoe, man. I had everybody around this hoe tripping. Y'all know how this Sticked Up started up, man, before I took that bitch out, man. That's a crazy ass motherfucker.
Nigga said I don't want to raise the murder rate.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to turn the murder rate up around this hoe. Crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm mad, nigga. I'm mad. Like, I got a fire song called Sticked Up, you know what I'm saying? I just dropped a badass motherfucker. I just feel like I gotta go somewhere on this, which I'm not gonna release that video, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I don't want to turn the murder rate up around this hoe, man. I had everybody around this hoe tripping. Y'all know how this Sticked Up started up, man, before I took that bitch out, man. That's a crazy ass motherfucker. But I ain't gonna never release that motherfucker, man. I'm gonna take that one to the grave, you know what I'm saying? But I made them boys drop this Sticked Up, man. You can go check it out if you want to hear it. I made them drop this Sticked Up.
See, I gotta check that out.
I jumped in the crowd, man. Yeah. Them motherfuckers got to running. Everybody took off. Well, first of all, I'm gonna take it back.
Okay, yeah, let's break that narrative. Okay, so the people who don't know about that video, you was on the stage, niggas started booing. You, like you say, you lost it. You know what I'm saying? And I can understand that because some people are more emotional than others, you know what I'm saying, on some shit when it becomes disrespectful. Because booing somebody is very disrespectful. Yeah. And when you know you to put your heart and all into this shit, you like, man, just give me the proper respect as a man, but y'all boo me on the stage. So you just was like, man, fuck all y'all niggas. And you was calling everybody in the crowd a bitch. Yeah. I understand though. I understand because I'm like,
this shit coming from my heart, bro. Like this coming from everything up in here, bro. Like this real life shit, bro. And for y'all to boo this shit, bro. That shit made me so fucking mad. I couldn't let them get away. I showed them how my dick. Like, there's some hoes in front of me. They look like I took it out on them hoes. Fuck you hoes out. I hit them hoes, you know what I'm saying? I hit them hoes like, nigga, and I hit it again. I tripped out, man. But shit, I had to get the last laugh, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna just shine on me like that, bro. I'm not gonna let you shine on me, bro.
So pulling your dick out on stage, what was your reason for that? Like, as far as like, man, I'll pull my dick out. Is that like your form of saying fuck you, mooning, or just saying whatever, however you take it?
Man, yeah, I was like, fuck everybody. Nigga, fuck y'all, nigga. Y'all want y'all. I know they're gonna be talking about this. I done went to club. Y'all know this for the talk about here. All my partners on the way out there to fucking walk. You know what I'm saying? All of them on the way out there. So I'm like, damn, man, all type of shit going on in my head. Man, I couldn't let them people shine on me, man. I couldn't let them shine on me. So I had to do something like. And I stole the show, man. Next thing you know, man, everybody hit me up, man. Bitch, you crazy. Bitch, you steal yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because I hope, yo, you got a little dick. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Bitch, this whole long, bitch. You got me fucked up. I'm for the flash, you bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's just some shit that been done did. You know what I'm saying? I just redid the shit again as a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? I just did some shit that I've been done. You know what I'm saying? And just them little kids seen that shit and had that shit on camera. Yeah. They want to record every motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm glad they got that shit because I stole the show. You know what I'm saying? Now, even though I got booed, you know what I'm saying? And I know my music not trash. Get into all the rest of the shit out here. My music not trash, bro. My shit not trash. So that's one thing I say. My music not trash. You know what I'm saying? I got real live music, bro. Like this shit is spiritual to me, bro. Like I'm rapping. What's up, Uncle Boo? I ain't got no Uncle Boo.
Bro, y'all can't tell me this shit is not fucking funny, dog.
I just cashed out on the video. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. Which I ain't got no money. I ain't working. You know what I'm saying? But thanks to my support, people still coming through for me. Just sending money, you know what I'm saying, to my little cash map, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I couldn't let them people get the shine on me down there in Prairie View.
Oh man, bro. That shit crazy, dog. Hey man, I appreciate everybody tapping in, dog. Appreciate y'all support. Appreciate everything. You know what I'm saying? People will be tapped in late watching the nigga for hours, supporting the platform, supporting the grind, supporting the growth. I just thought I'd take y'all down memory lane real quick, man. That was like one of the first people to just fuck with me, bro, and give me a shot interview with everything, man. That's my guy, man. He over there in South Park, bro. He from actually Sims Bayou section. He from Sims Bayou section, man. We had actually did another interview, but then somebody had stole my fucking camera, bro. Actually, we did do another interview. I was supposed to do a third one with him. Somebody stole the camera. I'll be pulling up. Man, out of random days, man, if I'm on that side of town, because that shit like an hour away from me, bro. Like, damn. That shit like an hour away from me, bro. So, like, it's shit like an hour away from me. So it kind of be like, man, I don't never be out there like that. But whenever I'm out there, bro, sometime I just think about, bro, I just hit that nigga up and pull up on him, man. Trying to see who else I got. Well, I used to be doing videos on anything, nigga. That shit crazy. I used to be doing videos on any goddamn thing. Bro, they be coming up with anything in these titles, don't they? Oh, man, I'll be doing so many interviews, bro. This shit used to be crazy. Man, it's an old dog video I did. Let me see what the fuck going on with this hoe, man. I used to be just making videos every day. Try to keep this one right here short and sweet, man. This is an example of when trying to go viral goes wrong. I don't care what city this was in. None of this matters to me. The club,
We here to get to the situation. Nigga try to take Young Dolph chain allegedly, and we see the nigga just getting the brakes beat off his ass because he wanted to risk his life, to risk his well-being to go viral, man. You went viral, all right. Then you wanted to go viral for snatching the chain, but now you went viral for getting your ass whooped. And now you gotta wear that embarrassment, you gotta wear that shame on your face. Look here, man. I don't know what young niggas is watching and what nigga has inspired young niggas to go out here and try to snatch rappers' chains or different niggas' chain. Bro, that jig is up, my nigga. First of all, I want to break it down to y'all. When y'all niggas taking customized jewelry, all the Dolph shit customized pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Paper Route Empire, the dolphin piece, the motherfucking Smurf piece, and or the Dolph man or whatever that is that he got and all this shit. So ain't no jeweler finna buy that shit from you. You know what I'm saying? So with a jeweler not buying it from you, you really not finna get what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, you could try to sell it on the streets to a nigga, but how many, you gotta think, bro, this shit different now. If I take a chain, nigga, how many niggas on the streets is gonna want to buy a Young Dolph chain? What they gonna do with it? I know some niggas saying, hey man, they can melt it down and use the diamonds and this and that. At the end of the day, you still gonna have to spend money. Nigga might as well go ahead and go buy his own shit brand new. Don't even make sense to do that type of shit. Then on top of that, you can try to go to a pawn shop. They damn sure gonna look you in your face and try to give you $1,500. This is a fact. So I say this, y'all niggas are solely snatching chains for the point of going viral. Bro, the idea of snatching a nigga chain back in the day, they used to call niggas chain snatch. They would snatch people chains and run gold ropes and shit because back then they would go sell
that
the
Floyd
gold.
Mayweather video? I think I privated that motherfucker, bro, because that shit was so petty. Like, when I look at that time, I was tripping. But I would never trip over to some shit like that again. But at that time, I was tripping like a motherfucker, bro. I was tripping at that time, nigga. I would never make a video like that again. But at that time, I was tripping about that motherfucking deal, bro. Yeah, that strip club, I was going in over with the strip club, bro. I know they saw that shit too, because they took the post down and everything. I was going in on them niggas, dog. I was going in on Floyd Mayweather. Them. I was upset, bro. I was upset. I felt like I ain't got played, nigga. I was going the fuck off, nigga. That video went up, nigga. Everybody was going off on me in the comments. Nigga, you broke, nigga. Ain't your ass broke, nigga. Broke ass, like you broke ass nigga. You ain't shit, nigga. You ain't got nothing. You know how YouTube be. They was going in on nigga. But shit, yeah, man. Did a lot of work in my years of YouTubing. We got more work to come, more content to come. We're gonna be working, man. So I'm gonna lay it down. Get up tomorrow. We're gonna drop some new shit, more videos, more interviews, more vlogs, all that shit, man. Y'all stay up, stay on y'all pivot. More interviews, more vlogs, all that shit, man. 1,000 for shit show. Appreciate y'all support. Make sure y'all subscribe, man.